Coming up.
Face mask cover. You cut me off!
You're a rat.
You're in my spot. You're in my spot.
Excuse me! Ow! Oh my god!
Hello people and welcome to Okay Karen, the movie. I have for you some of the worst, craziest, and most entitled Karens you've ever seen. Grab a snack, make sure you drink some water, and let's begin. This Karen right here is freaking out and screaming like you guys just saw because her neighbors are setting off fireworks on the 4th of July. And you know, I have no idea what she's expecting to happen from her standing in her driveway screaming stop and that she lives at her house. Like, that is gonna do absolutely nothing. Her neighbors already set off the fireworks and they're all gonna go. They can't just like stop the fireworks show that they're putting on. And they don't have to stop the fireworks even if they could. Like, it's the 4th of July. There's fireworks everywhere. I have no idea what she was thinking was gonna happen on this day. Like, was everybody just gonna not light fireworks on the 4th of July so this poor lady could get some peace and quiet? Like, seriously? She has lived more than long enough to know that on the 4th of July, there's gonna be fireworks and there's nothing that she could really do about it. You know, maybe instead of screaming and yelling, you could just sit down and watch the fireworks, then go to sleep once they're done or something. I don't really know.
I have a question. When y'all got out of the car the other day, and my old man was right here, why was y'all being rude? Because that right there made him cry all motherfucking night.
Rude about what?
Laughing at him.
About what?
I don't know. Y'all were sitting, your old lady was sitting right here staring at him, and so were y'all's friends, and y'all were cracking up. When you came out, you looked at him too.
Oh no, we just got
Well,
back.
don't answer.
Okay, so let me get this straight. This family was coming out of their car and they were laughing. At the same time, this lady's father was outside and I'm gonna assume that he saw them laughing and he took it as them laughing at him and it made him cry all night. And now his daughter is out here interrogating them over this. Like, what? I'm sorry, but if you see some people laughing as they come out of a car and just instantly take it as they're laughing and making fun of me, and then you go inside and cry about it all night, that is just so freaking sad. Like, oh my god.
No, stupid ass question.
That's not stupid. I'm just asking.
I promise you that every day I come out here from now on, I'm going to make fun of you every time I walk out the door. Every time I go in the door, I'm going to make fun of you.
Well,
I don't
just like
care.
I'm going to do you.
I don't care if you sit over there and cry yourself to sleep
Oh,
every
well,
night.
you don't have to.
But if
because
you
know
don't
what?
break your ass over there,
I want you to put me out. I want you to do it.
Man, he can't put you in jail.
Bro, I swear to God, I feel like I'm watching a Strangers and Freaks mission from GTA 5 on Veal right in front of my face right now. What is actually going on? We got this lady who wants to fight this dude because he said, boo-hoo, I don't care if you're crying, get off my property. And then we got her little friend walking out of, I don't even know where. Like, where did she actually come from? What? She literally just appeared out of thin air. I have no idea what's going on. I really don't. I'm kind of scared, to be honest with you guys.
I know we
Go to
can't.
hell, you son of a-
get the hell out of this
No,
yard.
you put me out.
You got
No, he's going to put me out.
5 minutes. Get the fuck out of this yard, you stupid fuck.
Hey, you need to quit
Or
calling
get
goddamn
the
name.
fuck over there.
Hey, you forgot about it. You call him now, you sorry son of a bitch.
What do you?
Bro, honestly, my heart goes out to this man who has to deal with these crazy neighbors. Like, oh my god, I could not imagine having these crackheads as neighbors. I feel so freaking bad for him. But seriously, what are they trying to do right now? Like, is she gonna fight him? Is she gonna bite his ear off or something? Like, what's gonna happen?
You're gonna fucking do.
You do something.
Put your fucking
You
hands
got
on
him do something.
I want you to touch me.
I want you to put me out of this.
Bad.
Put me out of the short.
Touch
So he
me.
can put you in jail.
You want me out of the short? Put me out.
Daughter. I'm not prissy. You guys just need to
Shut
leave
up.
us alone.
Just
He
be
needs
quiet.
to leave
I asked a
her
simple
alone.
question.
Did she just say that he needs to leave them alone? I'm sorry, but you guys are the ones who are on his property, at his house, like in his yard, yelling and screaming at him because you thought that he was laughing at your father or something and it made him cry. You guys are the ones who need to leave him alone. He doesn't need to leave you alone. You're at his house. You're in his front yard. Like, how in the world is this guy the one that needs to leave them alone? Absolutely not, dude.
Come on. No.
No, I want him to put his
Get
hands
the
on me.
fuck out. I'm telling you.
Put your
Fine.
hands on her,
Get
mother.
the fuck
Hands
out
on
of the
me.
fucking yard. Get the fuck out of here.
Put your hands on me.
Come on. Come on. Get the fuck out.
Oh, your voice got deep. But now it's back.
Come on. Get the fuck.
You put your
Let's
hands
go.
up. Fuck
Let's
you.
go. You two, let's
Put
go.
me out. No.
Bro, I'm lost right now, dude. I really am. There's like 10 people in this dude's front yard yelling at him. We have a whole family tree of cousins and crackheads sitting in this dude's front yard right now. Like, what is actually going on right now? What is this?
Get in my motherfucking
Don't.
Stop, babe. Stop.
Bro, this might be one of the best Karen videos I've ever seen. Like, oh my god. Like, this man right here is a literal god. He's just spraying these crazy ass people right back to their house. Like, tell me that that isn't extremely epic.
Hey, boy!
Oh my god.
Oh, really?
Get the fuck out. Everybody's going.
Babe, stop, babe.
This lady just threw a brick at the dude. Oh my god. I know I've said this like 20 times during this video, but like seriously, what is happening right now? We got this lady over here throwing bricks. This dude spraying them off his property. There's literally a whole entire family gathering in this dude's front yard. And what is this all for? What is all of this over? It's because this dude and his friends laughed inside of their car and it made their father cry. Like, this is actually pathetic. Why is this happening right now?
I just want everybody to leave.
That's it! You hit my wife, boy.
Yep. Oh, go get him.
I'm taking you with me.
We called the law.
Oh great, they called the police. Do they think that they're gonna like arrest this man for spraying them with water? They literally came into his front yard, threw bricks at him, started yelling at him and threatening him. Like, what are the cops gonna do here? And on top of all of that, he has it all recorded. Like, they're screwed. I mean, I guess nice of them to call the cops. It's really gonna help him out because you guys are the ones who are gonna get in trouble.
Have you never heard of a leash in the city? Really? Really? Okay, we'll wait for the police to clear it up.
Yeah, go call them. Karen, please, Karen, call them. Karen, get your phone now and call the police.
I'm just waiting for him to come by.
Oh wow, she's so cool. Look at her poses, dude. That is so epic. What does she really think is gonna happen right now, though? She's gonna tell the police that this man doesn't have a leash for his dog? Like, what does she think is gonna happen? Does she think he's gonna get arrested or something over that? Like, what?
Which country should I go back to, Karen? Huh? Say it. Now you cat got your tongue?
Can I get my tongue?
Oh, yeah?
Really?
Yeah?
Edit it out. Go ahead, edit.
Edit what out?
Come on, puppy!
What about no?
Come on!
Oh my god, dude, what is wrong with this chick? Like, actually, Jesus Christ. She's trying to get this dude's dog to come onto the road so it could, like, get hit by a car or something. That is so messed up. Like, seriously, I feel sick watching this. Why is she trying to do that? You know, getting mad at someone for not having a leash on their dog is one thing, and, like, threatening to call the cops is a whole other thing. But trying to get the dog to go onto a road so it could get hit by a car is, like, a whole new level of messed up. Like, that is literally disgusting.
You know, that's incredible. I'm just passing by, and you're actually trying to instigate the dog to go into the middle of a highway? What kind of problem do you have, lady?
Like, seriously, put it out there. Put it out there that you can walk around without your dog on a leash.
You know what? Put it out there that you can insult someone of Asian descent, and then also try and instigate a dog to go in the middle of the street because you're on principle or whatever reason.
Yeah, this is just so hilarious. Just laugh about it. It's like, why is she actually laughing right now? Nobody's laughing with her. She's the only person sitting there laughing, and all these people, random people off the streets, are like, what are you doing? Like, this is wrong. You shouldn't be doing that. She's just sitting there laughing like, ha, you guys have no idea how smart I am and how right I am. Like, no, you're wrong. You cannot try to lure a dog onto the street just because his owner doesn't have him on a leash. And you also don't tell people to go back to where they came from. That is messed up.
Why don't you go back where you came from? Who are you? Leave these people alone.
They don't want to go down and fight the police at the station. It's right there.
You're wasting tax dollars and police time? I mean, you don't put a leash in your country?
Oh, yeah? Which country is that? Bola, come here. Bola, come, Bola!
Dude, what is actually wrong with this lady? She did it again. She tried to bring the dog onto the highway, but this time he's actually following her. I mean, obviously this is messed up, but seriously, this Karen is something else.
Come here.
Great. You're lovely. Come on, puppy. Come.
What happened? Karen, what happened, Karen? Karen, over here.
We're over here.
Over here, Karen. Over here. You just did.
Have them come over.
Have him come over here.
Now she's actually just standing right next to a police car. You know, I'm actually sure that they're not going to do anything about this at all. She's just some crazy lady saying that this guy needs to have a leash with his dog. Like, that isn't against the law. He's not going to go to jail. It's not some big felony or something like that where they have to go waste their time with it. And I mean, the police officer doesn't even have his window down. She's just like yelling at a closed window, telling this cop that he needs to do something about this.
Have him come over here, Karen. I'm right here. Have him come over here. Have him come over here. You're harassing them now.
You are going to make the police get out of the car.
You are.
Put it on all over the web, baby. Put it all over the web. Such wonderful people.
She is literally the one saying that she's gonna go to the cops and try to get them arrested or whatever. It's not these people trying to get this cop out. Why would they want to talk to a cop about this? I mean, maybe you could talk to the cop about how she lured the dog onto the street and stuff like that. I'd say that that's pretty terrible, but they aren't gonna go and try to get the cop out to be like, hey, is it okay if I have my dog on the leash? Like, they don't need to go and ask the cop that. He does not give a crap. And she's the one who's saying that she's gonna get the cops on them, so why won't she just do it if she's saying that she's gonna do it?
Karen, white entitlement was 2020.
Wonderful
All right.
People. Go, baby. Go. You won't talk to the police.
Why do I need to talk to them?
Tell them, ask us to talk to them.
Ask them to talk to us.
Too afraid to go.
Ask them to talk.
Bro, I love whenever Karens say exactly what they're thinking. Are you afraid to go over and talk to the cops? No, I'm pretty sure that you're the one who's afraid to go over and try to get the cops to do whatever to this guy. Like, they just say whatever they're feeling and try to make other people feel bad about it.
To us.
Why do we need to? You have the issue, not us.
File a complaint.
We have a Karen who is calling an auto repair shop, and basically she's mad at them for something that is completely her fault.
No, I understand. I'm gonna place you on a brief hold, ma'am. Give me 1 second. I have the biggest fucking Karen on the phone ever, and I would just like you all to experience this with me.
Bro, honestly, I just wanted to say I feel so bad for the workers who have to answer the phone. It's honestly just never fun. Usually people are pretty nice. You know, I used to have a job where I had to answer the phone, and most of the time people were pretty nice, but whenever someone's angry on the phone, it's just not a good time at all, and you have to sit there and listen to them scream at you for a very long time. It's just no fun at all. You know, it's just something that honestly nobody should have to put up with.
So as I was saying, because you missed your appointment yesterday, we sent a reminder text, we sent a reminder email. I actually remember speaking to you a few days ago regarding your appointment. We can't get you in today or tomorrow, just because you missed your appointment yesterday. But again, like I said, I'd be more than happy to schedule you from 2 weeks from today.
Okay, so that makes perfect sense, right? This lady who's on the phone missed her car appointment. Now, obviously, this shop is very busy and they're completely booked with appointments for the next 2 weeks, as she says. And, you know, it's not this store's fault whatsoever that this lady missed her appointment. If you have an appointment, you have to be there on time. That's how it goes. It's called an appointment for a reason. You have to be there for your car appointment. If you miss it, that's your fault, and you know, it's just too bad. You're gonna have to reschedule it and deal with it. But for some reason, this lady just can't seem to understand that.
You're not understanding. I don't want to come in 2 weeks. I want to come in today.
I understand, but because you missed your appointment, we don't have room today, nor do we have room next week. So I'm trying to help you out here and put you in for 2 weeks, and that's the best that I can do for you.
No, but I need my car fixed, so you're going to have to make space for me to come in today.
No, they don't have to do anything. You're the one who missed the appointment. How is that the car shop's fault at all? It doesn't matter what you need. Other people also have appointments in, and they're not gonna just tell these people that they can't get their car fixed because some Karen on the phone needed hers fixed first. You're literally not entitled to anything here whatsoever. You're the one who missed the time frame that you had to bring your car to this repair shop.
Do you want me to give you another number for another dealership or what?
Well, I've been saying that it's a repair shop, but I guess that it's actually a dealership. But regardless, you know, she had to be there for the appointment, and that's that. The next Karen we have lined up for today is probably the biggest crybaby of all time. So basically, she's at an airport, and that's really all that I know. She's just whining and crying and screaming and yelling. Oh, and of course, the most stereotypical thing, you know, we expect out of any Karens, she's also asking for the manager.
Threw me to the ground! My name is Terry M. Booth. I'm the manager of the fucking airport here!
That's not gonna happen.
Who saw him choke me to the ground?
Now, I don't know if this is like something where she's trying to get free money by saying that one of the security officers choked her or something, but she is just screaming, can't get a single word across. No one knows what she's saying at all. She's just making this big scene out of nothing, it seems like, in the middle of an airport. Like, being at an airport is already bad enough, and now you have this lady causing the biggest, you know, commotion in front of everybody.
Who saw me?
I saw you run through the door when you weren't supposed to, and then I saw him push you out the door.
So according to what the person recording just said, I'm guessing that this lady tried to get on the plane before it was ready or whatever. It seems like she ran through the door whenever she wasn't supposed to, and the security officer, of course, stopped her because she can't be there. And now she's mad that she's getting in trouble for doing something that she shouldn't have done. And whenever I say mad, I mean that this lady is literally fuming, alright? She is going to explode any second.
And then I saw him push you out the door.
You deserve it.
I'm pretty sure you're mistaken. Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo.
Bro, that has to be the most amazing thing I've ever seen in any of these Karen videos, alright? She says that she shouldn't have been stopped because she's a woman in a dress. Of course, still yelling and stuff, you know, like that. Then he just hits her with the boo-hoo. And, you know, does that make her mad? Let me tell ya.
Boo-hoo! You f*** off!
Not helping.
Excuse me?
I want the manager of the airport here!
Of course, you know, that's probably the third time she's said it, but she wants the manager. I don't know what for, because she literally tried to break into the plane. But sure, yeah, the manager is gonna give you so much help here, of course. Maybe you'll get a free flight or something. No, I'm pretty sure that you're gonna go and get in big trouble. Maybe even get banned from the airport, hopefully. Alright, so this next Karen we're gonna be taking a look at is another car Karen. Now, if you don't know what a car Karen is, basically it's a Karen who, I mean, I guess you could put it together. She goes up to your car and yells at you for your driving.
You know that you're on the wrong side.
Get out of my car.
Bro, what makes this lady think that she has the right to open up this man's car door? I seriously couldn't imagine being in a situation like this. You're sitting in a parking lot and this lady's mad at the way that you're driving or something, and she just comes up to your car and opens the door up and just gets up all in your face and starts screaming at you over, I'm guessing, something pretty stupid. I'm telling you, I would be beside myself if this happened to me. Like, really.
You're on the wrong side of the road.
Okay, you're being filmed.
Do you know that you're on the wrong? Do you fucking think you're on the wrong side of the road? You're on the wrong side of the road.
Okay, guys, I guess he's on the wrong side of the road, but he's in a parking lot. I don't know if this is everybody, but whenever I'm driving through a parking lot, you know, I'm just looking for a place to park, or I'm trying to back out and, you know, get moving, get out of there. You just kind of take up the whole lane if there's no cars there, right? And I'm guessing that there were no cars there, and this lady just sees this guy's driving on the wrong side, and, you know, this is what she decides to do about that. You know, I don't think anything needs to be done in this case at all. He's probably just backing out of his spot or parking. You're the one who's stopping him in the middle of a parking lot where people are supposed to be driving. You're the one causing the problem here. Also, I did just want to add, I love how this is in a Target once again. In the last Karen episode I did with Connor Pugs, we watched a lady who was like stopping a car from moving because they were going to take their parking spot or something. I'll put a card right up there if you guys do want to watch it after this. But that also happened in a Target. I don't know what's up with Targets and Karens and cars, but I'm telling you right now, I don't think I'm gonna be driving anywhere near a Target anytime soon, because I'd rather, you know, just completely avoid the Karen situation, all right? I wouldn't like it to happen.
This is not Europe. You drive on the right side.
Get out of my face, please.
The cops are coming.
Great, get out of my face.
Oh, really? The cops are coming. You know, I love whenever Karens pull that card, as if they would call the cops. You know how stupid it would be to call the cops if you're a Karen and doing something like this? You're literally harassing a random person who's just trying to, I don't know, park or whatever. What are cops gonna do in this situation? They're probably gonna just tell him to, you know, get on with his day, move his car. He's not gonna get in trouble. He's not gonna go to jail. He's not gonna get a ticket. None of that. It's very obvious to see, and you know, I said it a bunch of times, but dude is literally in a Target parking lot. You know, it's not a big deal at all.
You're on the wrong side of the road. Do you know that you're on the wrong side of the road? Do you know that you're on the wrong side of the road?
Please back away from my car.
Why are you on this side of the road?
Can you please back away from my car?
Why are you on this side of the road?
I was backing.
You're gonna get a ticket.
Okay,
for driving on the
great.
wrong side
I was
of the road.
backing out of this space.
Oh, see, I was right. He was backing out of his parking spot, and this lady is mad that he backed out and took up a little bit of the other side of the road. You know, whenever you're in a parking lot and, you know, you're driving, right, and someone has to back out, you have to stop driving so that person can back out and get on their way. That's how it works. Everybody drives like that. That's how parking lots work. I don't know what this lady is thinking. I really, really don't. You know, she's pretty old. You'd think that she would know this information, but for some reason, this is something just completely new to her. Or maybe she just thinks that she's entitled to the right of way here, and this guy, you know, tried to back out or whatever, and she's like, this isn't Europe, you're on the wrong side of the road. But in reality, she just wanted to keep on driving and didn't want to have to deal with someone backing out of the car, which is extremely petty, and, you know, it makes her super entitled.
You're on the wrong side of the road.
How do you want...
You're on the wrong side of the road.
Okay, okay.
You cannot drive on this side of the road.
Okay.
Why are you laughing?
Don't touch my...
Why are you laughing?
God, I really can't comprehend that this person actually exists right now, alright? This guy was backing out of his parking space, and this is how she reacts to that. Like, seriously? This is actually a person that lives on planet Earth? No way. Bro, who does this lady think she is? You can't just go up to a random person's car and try to open up their door. And why does she even want to open up the dude's door in the first place? Like, I really don't understand. What is she gonna do if she actually gets the door open? Like, do you just want to sit there and yell at the dude while he sits in his car? I really don't understand. Or is she gonna, like, fight the dude or something? The even bigger question is, why did she stop in the middle of traffic to do this? This is just insane. All right, I don't care if this guy made a mistake while driving, if he accidentally cut you off, or I don't really know what's going on here. There's not a lot of context, but I do not care what this guy was doing. But you have no right whatsoever to try to go up to this guy's car and try to open up his door. I think that you're just trying to talk to him, but there's no right to that, all right? You cannot do that. Dude, Karens are literally just insane.
You told me
to film in here?
it's illegal. Are you really? You're really?
He just gave me permission.
Videotaped?
I can't stop him from
Yeah, you can. So you're videotaping me without my authorization, and you just told me to off.
Bro, I will never understand how every single Karen believes that filming somebody is illegal. Like, there is nothing illegal about recording a person, especially if they're recording you going crazy and having an episode like this. Like, they're filming you for their own defense in case you try to twist this and, you know, say that he assaulted you or something like that. Like, he has proof of what was said and done if he films it. He's completely in his right to film you. Like, no, this isn't illegal. And the funny thing is, usually Karens will be like, it's illegal to film other people, and then they'll pull out their phone and start filming them too, as if the other person's gonna be like, wow, I shouldn't be recording anymore. I understand what it's like to be recorded, and I can feel that that's illegal. Yeah, the only person who feels like that is you, because you're literally crazy. There are no laws out there saying that you cannot film other people. If that was the case, every single vlogger out there on YouTube would be behind bars right now. Trust me.
Right, and now you're done. Sir, can you call the police? Call the police for me. I'm asking you to call the police. He's doing something illegal. Can someone call the police?
It's not illegal to film someone.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. You're a photographer. You should know that.
Come in here. I'm calling the cops. Come here.
Okay, you do that.
Yeah, I'm calling the police. Stay in here.
Yes, go waste the police's valuable time. Calling the police to a situation like this is not good at all. If the police get a different call for something that is actually important, then they're gonna have less officers to go there because they're gonna have to send some officers over here to deal with Miss Karen. Like, the police aren't gonna do anything about someone filming. Like, literally nothing they could do. I swear, if she calls the cops, they're just gonna laugh at her at that point.
Right here, I'm getting my phone. Stay right here.
I'm sorry. I feel like you would probably wish you could have said that. I don't know. I'm sorry for causing the scene. I can leave. She's nuts. I know. I'm sorry. I can leave so you don't have to see me in your store.
You're getting called.
Okay.
Because as a photographer, I'm telling you, you're not supposed to videotape it.
Oh, I didn't know that you had to learn laws in photography school. Like, what? How does being a photographer qualify you to know all the laws?
As a photographer, I know that in Law 32.1a, you can't film people in public.
Like, no, that law doesn't exist. You have no idea what you're talking about. You take pictures for a living, and you know there's nothing wrong with that. That is a very cool job, but being a photographer doesn't mean that you know the laws around filming and taking pictures 100% of the time. You'd think that you would. You'd think that you would know that it is completely allowed to film people in public, to take pictures of people in public, but you don't know. You have no clue. You think that it's illegal, and you're gonna call the cops on someone for filming you whenever your job is literally taking pictures of people. I don't know. I just think that that's kind of weird. Well, obviously it's weird. What am I talking about?
Inside his store.
I don't know that. There's no...
I know the law. And I'll also tell him you're aggressive. You want to get arrested?
I didn't touch you. We have two witnesses here.
Did I not talk about this earlier? What? It feels like I can predict the future or something. Of course, she's gonna try to tell the police that this guy was being aggressive, but how stupid would she have to be to call the police and tell them that whenever she knows that she's been being filmed this entire time, and that's the reason that she's calling the police in the first place?
Hello? Yes, hi. What's the address here?
85.
I'm on 85. And I'm in a photography store, and a man told me to off.
But she sounds like a little 6-year-old crying to the police. I'm at a photography store and this guy told me to F off. Like, boo-hoo, I'm sorry that he swore at you and decided to record you because you started acting crazy over it. But there's like no problem here at all, other than you. Like, you're the problem. If the police come here, they're gonna deal with you, not this guy who told you to F off and said a bad word at you. Like, boo-hoo, seriously.
This lady is losing her mind at Taco Bell. She's in the drive-thru. They're asking her to bring her food bag back so they can make sure they guaranteed her order, and she's melting down.
So let me get this straight. This Karen is standing in the middle of a Taco Bell drive-thru yelling at the employees because she didn't get everything that she ordered. Now, that is something that happens pretty common in a fast food restaurant. Like, whenever you go through a drive-thru, you know that about 90% of the time you're not going to get everything that you ordered, and if that happens, you just got to go back into the store and get whatever item you might be missing, or you just have to deal with it and keep going on with your day. And in order to do that, you have to bring the bag of food that you got back to the workers, usually inside, not in the middle of the drive-thru, and you have to show them that something is missing, and they'll be more than happy to give you whatever you were missing. But instead, this lady is just standing at the drive-thru window yelling at them and not bringing her food bag, demanding all her money back. I don't know about you guys, but this sounds like a little bit of a scam where she's just trying to get some free money and some free food.
You look on them! And then you lie and say there wasn't a $70 order. My ass!
Oh my god.
Steak chalupa with spicy ranch added to it. 2 chicken chalupa supreme.
Dang, I didn't realize Nikocado Avocado's mom was going through the Taco Bell drive-thru today. Well, I mean, no wonder she's mad. She has to eat 7 chalupas and 6 tacos or whatever the hell it was. Of course she does. What do you need that much food for? Oh my god. Well, I mean, maybe she is just ordering for her family or whatever, but if you're ordering that much, do not go through the drive-thru. Go inside of the store and order. That's just ridiculous. That is way too much to be ordering through a drive-thru. And if the drive-thru is the only option, then cook something at home or order a pizza for your family instead. Getting like 30 chalupas through the Taco Bell drive-thru is not the right thing to do. And then for you to go on top of that and just go to this drive-thru window and start yelling at them while outside of your car and holding up the whole entire drive-thru, causing this whole scene, is just way too far. Like, this lady needs to be put in her place.
You didn't give me my burritos, you had that. I spent $70 damn for dinner for my family.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, geez, if you spent that much money, just bring them the bag and show them what they're missing instead of doing all of this. Like, this is literally just ridiculous. Karens, man. Freaking Karens.
Where is it?
Next door at the mall. Go.
What the fucking address is on that? You fucking asshole! You fucking devil!
Hypocritical much? You're literally a demon. Like, what is going on with you right now? Like, how could this lady be screaming and yelling like this, sounding like the devil is literally inside of her, and then proceed to call other people the devil? Like, what?
You're a fucking asshole!
Oh my god.
Hey, you can disconnect all the lines on my account. Yeah.
All of this because I think she like went to the wrong store or something. Like, really? I mean, at least she left the store early and there wasn't a huge scene. I mean, I don't know what happened earlier, but it does feel pretty good to see her walking away and getting out of that store, because Jesus Christ, was that ridiculous for no reason whatsoever.
Oh God, no, it's you, now you are, oh my God! Oh my God!
This is just embarrassing and sad. What the hell? Like, this Karen was acting so tough. You know, she was ready to hit this lady for, it seems like, no reason at all. But the second she realized that she's on recording, her life just flashes by in an instant. And she breaks down and starts bawling her eyes out. Like, this is literally just sad and embarrassing. Yikes.
You saw her, right? They all saw her. Oh my God. Karen had a breakdown. She tried to hit me. Ask your workers. She tried to hit me.
I just know that this Karen grew up as the kid that would get their way simply just by crying. Like, you can't cry yourself out of real situations. That stuff only works at home. She isn't gonna just delete the recording because you're upset. You literally tried to punch her. And luckily, she got caught. She completely deserves all of this. Like, still, even though, you know, she got caught, she's upset about her getting caught on camera, trying to hit this lady. Crying is literally making this worse for her, all right? She already has to deal with the embarrassment of her trying to hit somebody caught on camera, but now she also has to deal with the embarrassment of her crying immediately after realizing that she's being recorded. Like, that's just sad, but also at the same time, it's hilarious. Best case of a Karen getting exactly what they deserve.
You should have thought about that before you did what you did. Oh my God, this don't even feel real.
Yeah, I agree. This doesn't feel real. Like, I can't comprehend that people like this are actually out there on the same planet as me. You know, they're people and they exist. Like, this is a person out there. You know, she has a whole life and this is how she reacts to situations. Like, really? This is how another human being on planet Earth decides to act? It's just sad to see. It honestly is a huge ego booster. It makes me feel great. Like, I'm the best person alive, knowing that there's people out there who are like this. Like, Jesus Christ. And I'm sure a lot of you guys already saw the Victoria's Secret Karen, so I'm not going to sit here and react to the whole thing. But here's a cookie for making it this far into the video.
You cut me off!
Bro. Dude, why did she come in with her phone already prepared?
Dude, she had that shit on, like, lockdown. I don't even know, like, why does she already have it out, like, actually?
I have a question, though, like, so when she was honking the horn, was she just using her phone to do that? Because the phone was already up there. And why does she look like that?
She's already holding the phone whenever she pulls up. Like, she has that shit ready. But also, like, what did they even do? Like, there was traffic and they were slowing down. They didn't, she says that, they cut her off in the traffic or whatever, but she's just like, they didn't cut her off.
So,
like, she's just
from what I
behind
can
them in the
see
stalls.
a little bit, so what I could see a little bit, I don't know if this is like confirmed or not, but it kind of seems like that lady right there was maybe merging in, maybe. and from like the right side, far right, and then she was already there, and then I don't know. It just seems like a whole mess right now.
Yeah.
And she is very in love with that phone too. Like she is holding that shit tight.
The old Karens are in love with their phone. It's like their child, basically.
You cut me off, and I'm reporting you to the police.
Why is she stopping on the highway to do this?
Yeah, so a car cut you off, so you stop in the middle of the highway. Like, how does that solve anything? You're causing more problems that were not even there in the first place.
Dude, she's gonna tell the story until the end of her days on this planet, okay? She's gonna tell the story at every family meeting. She's gonna be like, yeah, so I was getting cut off, and I have the video right here. Like, oh my god, this is gonna be the highlight of her life. Imagine someone hits the back of her. What would she even do?
Yeah, another car hits her. That would be like an instant karma thing. Like, I kind of want to see that happen.
It might happen. Who knows?
You got it?
Dude, you're acting crazy.
Wait, what was that? Wait, go back. Dude, the way she turned her head, she like snapped it back like a superhero and just drove away.
I gotta put the neck snapping sound effect over it.
You got it?
Dude, like she
and then she just goes off into the distance, never to be seen again.
Just goes off into the sunset, bro.
Okay, so the next video we're gonna take a look at today is a Karen who's mad at her neighbor over like basically nothing, and you know, she says some like racist things and throws her dog at one point. It's pretty insane to see. You guys are definitely gonna want to watch it.
Go back to Jamaica where you came from. Go back to Jamaica where you came from.
Oh, she had to
you
say
know
it
how many
twice,
old
dude.
people I have heard say that though? Like, for real? Go back to your country. Like, what?
Go back to the country of origin where you were born in.
Yes.
Go back there.
You have to be born in America to live in America. That's how it works. Not at all.
It's such a classic line.
It really is.
It's just like it's like a Pokemon card, like one of like the battle cards or something. Dude.
Yeah,
it's like,
it says like
go back to where you
like
came
one of the
from.
powers. Like that's
they
their
have
catchphrase.
manager, go back to your country, and screaming. They have, like 3 of them, dude. That's about it for Karens.
Where you come from?
That's really racist. You shouldn't say that. You shouldn't say that.
Really? What?
You shouldn't tell her to go back to a different country.
You don't know
That's
nothing
racist.
about what's going on.
Yeah, but that seems kind of racist to me.
Well, you should have heard what her voice called me.
I know, but you shouldn't tell her to go back to Jamaica.
You need to stop and mind your own business.
No, I'm recording it because you sound kind of racist and it's annoying.
I'm not racist.
You sound like it.
She is a racist. No, I'm not.
I'm not though. I'm not racist though.
Dude, how is she gonna sit there and try to say that she's not racist? She's telling somebody to go back to Jamaica who has
Maybe
a
she
Jamaican
thought the phone
accent.
like wasn't recording. I mean, maybe she thought that she wouldn't have just gotten caught right there. Maybe she thought it was like a, I don't know, like a toaster or something.
Yeah, no, it's a PS4. That's what it is.
Yeah, bro. No, it's fucking piece of ice. Like it's not even an actual phone. Like it's not recording you, bro.
Well, you gotta watch what you say.
You just moved here.
You're. I know, and you're disturbing me.
Bro.
Wait, this is the part where she chucks her
Dude,
dog.
that poor dog, bro. She just like whips that thing around. What? Oh my
Imagine how that thing gets
god.
treated, bro.
Lady.
Is she like, dude, this like, what is she, like 50 or 60 years old and she's about to fight her neighbor? Like, is this real right now? A grown woman, not even a grown woman, an overgrown woman, you know what I'm saying, is gonna fight her like neighbor who sounds like she's probably in her 20s or whatever. Really? Over calling her racist whenever she's being racist? Wow.
Honestly, bro, I have my money on the old woman, bro.
Do you think she's gonna win? Yeah, she kind of looks like she
I think
could
we need
like
an actual
kill somebody.
We need an actual boxing match, like between these two people. I mean, I can't see the person recording the video, but just from her voice alone, she seems to be like 4'10". That's just me, though. That is just me. I think she's gonna get bodied by this old woman.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
This old woman has
be
experience.
surprised. Yeah, like a little grand slam. Yeah.
You don't want to do that with me.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe she's a UFC fighter.
Yeah, she sounds pretty tough right there.
You don't want to do that with me.
Like, I will literally have your ass all over this yard. You don't want to try me with that.
You think you're gonna scare me?
You're not gonna threaten me and tell me to come downstairs.
Bro, I still can't believe, I say this every Karen video, but I just can't believe that people like this actually exist. Like, it's so insane to me. Like, what? This person's gonna fight their neighbor because they said like a couple words to them. They can't just ignore them and go back inside. Instead, they just have to get mad at everybody. Like, how could you possibly be that cranky with life? Like, Seriously.
I propose every Karen needs to sign up for GTA Online and dish out,
swear,
dish
they need
out
to go
all of their
inside,
grievances there.
Hop on
right?
their computer and just like nuke a whole entire town on GTA. That will like
That's the
fix
only
everything.
way they can be
Trust
satisfied.
me, bro.
It
I do
literally
that.
will.
Like, I'll just, whenever I get mad, sometimes I'll just go in GTA, run over 1,000 people, and call it a day. I'm not mad anymore. All right, so for this next video, we have something a little rare, something that you usually don't get to see with Karen videos. It's actually a Karen video from the Karen's perspective. You know how the Karens always have their phone up and they're trying to film everything? Well, this lady obviously thought that she was in the right, and she uploaded the footage that she filmed onto TikTok, and this is what it is. And it's just ridiculous. She's not in the right whatsoever. I don't know what would make her think that she would be in the right here, but yeah, let's just roll the clip.
I believe this guy's parked in my spot. You're in my spot. You're in my spot. See?
Dude, wait. Why did she just pull she pulled a cone out of her butthole? Like, what was that? How is it even possible?
She pulled the cone out of her butthole, but then she just throws it right in front of the truck, in front of this dude's face. Like, there's no way that he did not just see that she put the cone there at all.
Dude, that right there, that is gonna just stop everything right there. That cone is just gonna end.
It's gonna be like, oh shoot, it's my bad. I shouldn't be parked here. I'll go park somewhere else.
There's a cone here. You know what? I can't do anything now. I have to call my lawyer to help me out.
And
Like,
she put the
come on, bro.
cone like behind his tires, so like he would have ran over it if he was parking, right? It's not like a cone just magically appears out of nowhere if he didn't see it, right? Like, it's not gonna just randomly show up right there.
World's biggest jerk. I cannot believe this guy. So now he's like stuck in the parking space. The whole point of this was, hey, you're in my parking space. There's a free one right next to that guy where he's standing in. This video makes just no sense at all.
He can't even go to the other parking spot. He's just stuck in a parking spot. Like,
now he has to talk to this crazy woman. He probably looks like some kind of character from Back to the Future. Like, I don't know, bro. I'm not liking this so far.
Bro, I don't know what it is with like Karen videos, but I've seen this so many times where they do stuff that literally makes no sense. Like, they're so counterproductive with the stuff that they do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, bro, screw everything that's happened in the video so far. The biggest issue I have with this is that she spelled believe wrong in the text. How are you gonna upload a video owning this guy and you can't even spell believe right? Worst Karen of the century, dude, I swear.
Oh my god. Well, her username is 11 butterflies. That sounds like the most
probably the amount of butterflies. Dude, she just has like a whole house full of butterflies. Like, it's not even just 11, it's like 11 times fucking 12, dude. It's just so many in her house.
Spot is reserved. You need to move your truck now. Move your giant earth-murdering truck out of my spot.
Earth-murdering truck?
It's an earth-murdering truck. It's killing the planet. Wow. I cannot believe this guy would destroy the earth single-handedly with his...
Wait, is that Daniel Keemstar?
Oh my god, it's Keemstar. Bro, Keemstar, what are you doing with an earth-murdering truck, dude? You took her...
Bro, everything about this video... everything about this video is so great. Like, what is going on? Like, he dresses like Keemstar too, with the shorts and stuff.
The hat, bro,
the
and
shoes.
the glasses.
Oh my god. He's
dude.
pointing at her. He's pointing at her like,
he's gonna be like, you do not want to mess with me. I run the #1 news channel on YouTube.
Dude, this woman has to be related to Scarce. Like, she just has to be related to Scarce.
Dude, it scares his mom. It scares his mom. She's like, Keem, you evil person taking my parking spot. Dude, where even are they right now? Like, what is this? Blue and
It looks like a bowling alley or something. Or like the DMV, I have no idea.
And also another thing,
whatsoever.
right? This is her reserved parking spot. It looks like it's in the back of the, like, parking. Like, wouldn't your reserved parking spot or whatever be, like, right next up close? Why do you want to park far away, preferably? That makes no sense.
What's it reserved for? Like, is it just like
it's
Karen's
not even, like,
only?
reserved.
Like,
it's just her saying, like, this is my spot.
It doesn't even look like a reserved spot, because if you look in front of, like, behind where the dude's
there's
standing at, there's no signs besides that one over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
She's just parked in the back and, like, trying to... I think she's just trying to cause problems. That's what Karen's
I think she's
do.
on crack, honestly.
I mean,
probably. I think she might be on crack.
Literally just put that cone there.
Yes, because the spot is mine. Everybody knows Mrs. Smith parks here. We have my bridge club every single Sunday. You need to move your stupid truck.
My bridge club?
What is bridge club?
Does she build bridges in her spare time? What is this Karen doing?
Dude, she's like, I'm Mrs. Smith. This is my parking spot.
Everyone knows
that this is Mrs.
Dude,
Smith.
she must run shit at Bridge Club, dude. Like, she must control Bridge Club. Like,
yeah,
whenever
like
she walks in a Bridge Club, everyone knows that she's coming in, dude.
Everyone probably hates her, honestly. She probably, like, makes Bridge Club the most on-fun thing on planet Earth.
I know, and
like
it
if I was
already
going
is
to
because
Bridge
it's
Club
Bridge
and then
Club.
this chick pulls up, I would not want to be in Bridge Club anymore. I wouldn't.
It's like you already hate your life because you're inside of Bridge Club, and then this woman makes it just so much worse. Like,
Yeah,
she somehow
right.
lowers the quality of Bridge Club, some way, somehow.
You need to move your stupid truck.
Not moving it.
Move your truck. You need to move. That is assault.
That is
What?
assault. He kicked a cone. What? He assaulted
Dude, he
the
doesn't even
traffic
care
cone.
either.
I cannot believe that this man right here just assaulted a traffic cone.
Wait, how did he
my
get so
God.
far away from her already? Like, it's been like 0.5 seconds. He's
Bro,
already
look
like
at the
so
text,
much further
look at the
away.
text on the screen though. I called the police, follow to find out what happens next. This lady is a con artist. She's trying to get followers on TikTok. She knows what's up. Like, she knows.
Dude, she's trying to run the algorithm, bro.
Yeah, what?
Trying to get that part too.
Are there any gentlemen left? Want to kick my
Keemstar doesn't
traffic
care.
cones?
Yo, Keem, if you're watching this video, bro, I respect your move so far in this Karen clip right here, dude.
Yeah, honestly,
very
respect
classy
times
stuff.
1,000. Like, only up, only up.
So in this next clip, guys, we have a rare Karen. Okay, you guys are used to seeing the car Karens, the store Karens, the traffic Karens, but this Karen is actually a commercial airplane Karen. I know, you guys are probably shaking in your chair right now, okay? So let's get right into this airplane Karen. It's gonna be a masterpiece.
Better to get off.
I didn't get my ass.
Why are we having a discussion?
You're saying I didn't comply and put my mask on when you asked me to?
She sounds kind of hot.
Bro, I know this is completely unrelated, but this is just one of those Jewel White Claw girls, alright? 100% without a doubt, that's what this is.
You can just tell. You can just tell by the
like,
voice.
literally
like the way she's,
just by
her
the
speaking
voice and the
pattern.
hair alone, I know. I just know.
Also, I love how in the beginning of the clip, like, I don't know if it was the guy recording or maybe someone sitting near him, but it was like, get her off, just get her off. It was like some middle-aged dude, probably like hates his life.
Bro, do you
He's
think they're
coming back from
flying right
vacation.
now? He's just like, throw her out of the plane.
Mid-flight. Yeah, just get her off. Just throw her off. No parachute like it's Fortnite. Just throw her off, dude.
Throw her out of the battle bus. Come on now.
Are you seriously telling them that I didn't put my mask on when you asked me to? You are a liar. You're a liar. You have to live with it.
I really don't know what's going on too much. I think it was like her mask wasn't on and they asked her to put it on and she didn't. And then they're like, all right, you have to put it on or else you're getting off the plane. And then she probably still didn't do it. And then eventually, whenever they actually started to kick her off the plane, she put it up and she's like, I have it on. What's the problem? Like, the problem is that you wouldn't want to put it on before. That's what I'm guessing is going on here. But obviously, she's not in the right. She's not in the right because, like, all the passengers hate her. And it's kind of obvious.
The problem is she has 17,000 White Claws in her carry-on bag, and that's just not allowed on the plane whatsoever, okay? You have to throw that shit away, dude. It's just not allowed.
Bye-bye.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie, right? So, Karen bad, right? But all the people clapping is just a little bit cringe, in my opinion, dude. I'm sorry. Just a little. Like, imagine, like,
I mean, they all
being
look
on the
like
plane.
40-year-old married men. Honestly, like every other passenger.
Yeah, they probably watch like late night shows, like Jimmy Fallon and shit.
Yeah, they watch
they're
like
"Oh
Jimmy
my God,
Fallon
this guy,
make fun of a Karen,
This guy is
and
the
they're like,
comedic
I saw him in real
god."
life. It's Jimmy Fallon in real life,
Yeah.
guys. And then
Yeah,
they're
it's just a
clapping,
little
like,
bit
they're in the
painful to
live
watch,
studio
just
audience.
a tiny bit. That's what they think's actually happening. Like, God, they struck it rich.
I hope you're single, buddy.
I don't even know what the joke was. It just made no sense
Dude,
at all.
no,
Hope you're
the
single, buddy.
Flight attendant
Like,
just randomly
what?
starts dancing, bro. Like, I honestly, this is like one of the weirdest Karen clips I ever watched. I have not a clue of what's going on. I mean, I gave my best guess earlier, but like still,
Dude, they just missed. We
I
missed so
really
much
don't-
context, dude. Like, the
there's
context
no
is just
context
gone, bro.
at all.
Thank you for your concern. I appreciate it. Ma'am, we are not going to stop this event for this conversation, so please walk away.
You know, I always thought that Karens had a limit as to of what they're gonna freak out about. You know, my assumption was that most Karens just get mad at somebody, you know, driving a car, or like they're just trying to get, you know, some free insurance or something like that. You know, I thought that the line was, you know, right around that area. But boy, was I wrong. A Karen is getting mad at somebody for setting up a proposal on the beach. Like, are you serious right now? How are you gonna really really sit there and, you know, make a big deal over a proposal that's planned. Obviously, right, this is supposed to be a big surprise. And this Karen is gonna end up ruining the whole entire surprise and everything, because I'm sure that they have a very strict schedule that they have to comply with in order to make sure that the surprise is done correctly. And they, of course, want to make sure that it doesn't get ruined in any way. But for some reason, this Karen can't contain herself in this situation. She has to yell at these people for putting some roses on the beach that I'm 100% sure that they're gonna pick up after they're done. Like, it's really not your problem. You don't have to get involved with this at all. Like, you really don't. Just keep walking on the beach. That beach is so open, you could sit anywhere on it. There should be no problem with this whatsoever. But then again, this is Karen, so what do we really expect at this point?
Yes, I am actually.
You-
In fact, yes, taking this.
You're taking my property.
Well, you know, there's been a lot of comings and goings of UPS trucks in this neighborhood.
What about
A lot
that?
of packages coming to this house particular. Well, something's going on in there. Something's going on in there.
I'm sorry, what kind of logic is this? You're ordering a lot of packages from Amazon, so you must be doing something shady inside of your house. Not only does that make no sense whatsoever, due to the fact that people order groceries and, you know, tons of stuff off of Amazon. I have packages coming to my house all the time from Amazon. Like, that is a completely normal thing to do. There's nothing shady about a lot of packages coming to someone's house. But, you know, just disregarding how normal it is to get a lot of packages delivered to your house, why is this lady trying to be the detective here? Like, who does she actually think she is? If she thinks something shady is going on, then you call the non-emergency services, let them know that you think something is weird. But, like, not just because somebody has a lot of packages coming to their house. There has to be a better reason than that. But nonetheless, you don't go through people's packages just because you think something weird is happening. And, you know, that's honestly not what I think that she was doing, alright? I think that she was just trying to steal some free Amazon packages, you know, get some free whatever the hell this dude orders off of Amazon. You know, I think we have a little bit of a package thief on our hands is what I'm trying to say. And her excuse is really freaking stupid. I mean, as you guys can tell by now.
It's Amazon.
I'm taking the package.
It's my Amazon wish
Sir,
list.
I'm taking the package.
No, you're not taking
No,
my package.
I am.
That's
No,
my stuff.
excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Ow! Oh my God!
Yes, because a little cardboard box is going to have that much of an impact on you. I'm sure it hurts so terribly bad. I don't know what she's expecting out of falling to the ground like that. Maybe she thinks that she can get, I don't know, free insurance claims or something like that. I really don't know what the plan is here for this Karen, but oh my God, once again, it's a terrible plan. First off, we got a terrible excuse as to why she was stealing packages. The guy didn't buy it, and he tried to take his package back, and now she is falling to the floor over a box touching her after she attacked the man with a spray bottle. Honestly, she really had it coming.
I did not kill you. You're fine.
Oh my God!
Yep, rest in peace, this Karen. This is a, person who's not alive whatsoever. She's definitely not breathing and talking and rolling around. Somehow this guy actually ended her life. Some of you guys can't really pick up on my sarcasm, so I'm gonna just say that that was probably the most sarcastic thing I've ever said. I mean, hopefully you picked up on that one, because obviously she's still alive, okay? Like, very obviously. I don't know why she yelled out that this guy killed her, but oh my God, this is so dramatic for no reason. No reason.
You sprayed me with whatever that stuff is.
Oh my God, that is so overboard. I've never seen anything like it in my life. And at this point, I've seen so many Karen videos, but I've never seen anybody roar as loud as that. I swear she just caused like millions of dollars of damage from glass breaking across all of the city because Jesus Christ was that loud. Next up, we got a little bit of a rare breed of Karen. It's actually one of those male Karens. Now, I've actually personally had some interactions with male Karens in real life, actually more than I've had with female Karens. So, you know, they definitely do exist. I just think that most of the documented Karen attacks, or whatever you want to call these, are usually female, right? But this time, somebody actually did catch a male Karen doing his little thing, and he also has his little backup Karen in the background, you know, screaming and yelling. It's just a great time, honestly.
If you think you can take this property and do what you want with it, I'll take your property and do what I want with it. You won't. That's not.
You can't touch a minor.
Yeah. Are the roads
I'm fucking press charges, dude.
Oh, you're fucking such a bunch of pussies. What a generation of pussies. Are the steroids fucking with your brain?
Okay, so just to try to, you know, gather my thoughts together, gather your thoughts together, you know, just try to make sense out of what's going on here. It looks like the kids over here were skateboarding on someone else's property. It kind of looks like a public area though, so I'm not really too sure there, but nonetheless, they were skateboarding there, and I'm sure that if they just asked them to leave very nicely, they would have just left and skateboarded somewhere else, alright? I have a lot of friends who skate, and they're usually completely okay with just leaving somewhere that they shouldn't be, but you know, they're gonna try out wherever they see until they're told not to be there. But this guy is just freaking out over them even, you know, putting a toe on his property, supposedly. And he's sitting here calling our generation a bunch of pussies, which is a little funny because he looks like an absolute idiot, and he's making his generation look like a bunch of pussies. I don't have anything against either generations, alright? It's just this guy isn't making it look so good.
Give me your skateboard. Give me your skateboard. I want to do whatever I want with it because I can just do what I want with other people's property.
Bro, what is he doing? Is he trying to swim or something? It looks like he's doing the breaststroke or something. Oh, what is this little thing where he waves his arms in circles whenever he talks? What is that? Genuinely, alright? I don't care about what he's talking about, alright? Obviously, he's just gonna be yelling and screaming and none of it's gonna make sense. But what is that little hand spin thing? It's honestly kind of making me mad.
This is not the same thing. It is the same thing. It is. This is right. You're fucking the dumbest generation of fucking morons I've ever fucking skateboarded. Ride your skateboard. Ooh, ooh, what are you gonna do, bro? What are you gonna do?
Jesus Christ, dude. Like, literally back off. This dude's probably 40, 50 years old. He's attacking a bunch of like 14, 15-year-olds. Are you serious right now? That is way too far. Like, way too far. Sure, be an old man, be an old Karen. Get off my lawn. But getting up in their face like that, you literally made contact with him, dude. That's not okay.
Kiss me, bro. What are you gonna do? Are you touching me over there? Yeah. Oh, he's.
And I'm serious. Go! Go!
What are you gonna do?
You go!
No, don't touch me.
Go! You go now!
Oh, here comes Super Karen to save the day. She's gonna get the kids off of her lawn. They will never return again. Seriously though, this is pretty pathetic at this point. It's two 50-year-olds versus like 2 or 3 14 or 15-year-olds. It's just sad to see them struggle with this, dude. It really is. You know, maybe if they handled it a little bit more maturely, then there wouldn't be a problem. But somehow these 14 and 15-year-olds are more mature than the 40 and 50-year-olds. Makes a lot of sense, right? Doesn't it? The next clip, we have a Karen who gets mad at somebody for throwing away their garbage. Yeah, it's as stupid as it sounds. It really is.
Throw away the trash?
You can't throw away your trash in our bins.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Could you please leave me alone or I'll call the police? You were harassing me. Thank you very much. Got a racist lady here.
That's a big mistake on your part.
Oh, okay.
A big mistake. What are you gonna do to the dude? Like, actually, what are you gonna do to him? He's throwing away his trash at the garbage bin in his town. Like, he made a huge mistake. What a huge mistake. I'm gonna sit on you now. Like, that was kind of a threat, dude. What is she gonna do? Actually.
Throwing away the trash. You know, you're gonna be instantly famous. Hi. You're gonna be instantly famous. You know that, young lady? Come on. Here, let me close the door for you. See how much of a gentleman I'm being for you? Florida. You're excused.
What's your name and what are you doing?
Please.
Bro, I honestly have no idea why this lady seems so concerned. Like, what could he possibly be planning to do at the garbage bin in this tiny little community? Like, seriously, what could he possibly do bad at a garbage bin? Like, there's nothing bad that could happen right now at all. Like, there is literally no threat here whatsoever, and she seems terrified, as if this guy was going to just destroy the whole entire community in one go. Just, like, run his car through the house or something. I really don't know what she's expecting, okay? I really don't.
You were harassing me. I will call the police if you don't leave. Okay? Thank you. What is your name?
Martha.
Show me your license. Do you live here?
Show me your license.
Show me yours.
We have to pay
Vero
extra
Beach.
for people to come clean
Okay.
out.
And we pay extra too. All right. Why do you don't think I live here? Because of the way I look?
Because
Why?
Until 2 weeks ago, I was president of the Homeowners Association. And to my knowledge, I know everybody who lives here.
Okay.
Oh, so she just lost her job at the Homeowners Association for this community. I honestly am not too sure what that means, but something tells me that that means she was, you know, kind of in charge for some things that happened in the community or something like that. I don't really know. But regardless, she lost her job, and now she's still trying to take justice into her own hands whenever it's not her responsibility at all, and she has nothing to do with it. But on top of that, she's just assuming that this guy doesn't live here because she didn't remember seeing him anywhere. Like, maybe there's a chance that you don't know everybody who lives in a town, or whatever this is. Maybe just a little chance. You know, I highly doubt that she actually knows every single person.
Yeah, it says face mask cover your cloth cover. Read CDC. It says a cloth covering over your nose and your mouth. This is my cloth covering over my nose and my mouth.
Bro, there is no way that this person actually exists. Like, I refuse to believe that. This has to be like a ghost or something caught on camera that we all can see. Like, I've seen a few memes about that kind of mask and stuff like that, but I really never thought that anybody would actually go out and wear it and try to be like, oh, this is actually, you know, all the guidelines are followed by wearing this mask. I'm perfectly fine. Like, look at you. You look so ridiculous right now. Like, I'm literally embarrassed on her behalf at this point. It's just sad.
No, it's not. There is no adequacy in a face mask. There is absolutely none. I don't see it anywhere in the CDC guidelines, and I don't see it anywhere on any of your. It says a face mask is required.
I swear that this lady has been waiting her whole entire life for somebody to confront her about this mask. You know, she had a whole speech ready for it. And, you know, the speech is friggin' stupid. It's mediocre. But you can tell that she has been preparing for this exact moment right here for a long, long time.
You guys are alright?
Can you stop
Hey, he's doing alright. You guys are good, man. You're alright. They're alright.
There's no reason to follow them with the baby. They have a kid.
No,
You're
we
a grown woman. Go back to your corner. Are you done? Are you?
Babe, stop, man.
My boyfriend, I will protect him at all costs. I need you to walk away.
I will stay here.
I need you to walk away.
I will tell you gang stalking.
Yes, because this family right here looks just like a gang. I'm sorry, like, what are you talking about, Karen? Nothing about them looks like they could possibly be a gang, and even if they were, you have no right to follow them around and stuff like that. But they aren't, alright? I can assure you, they definitely aren't. That is a family. They have kids and a newborn baby. Nothing about them looks like they're gang-related at all. And like I said, even if they were, you have no right to take matters into your own hands. You shouldn't be following a gang around anyways.
My neighbor tried to hit my brother, look.
I must go outside sleeping. My friend escaped. I must go outside. Do you know, understand? 5 times I must.
I didn't give you reason to hit me.
What is going on here? Like, actually, there's this old man in his underwear holding a belt, looking like he's ready to hit somebody with it because this kid is skateboarding in a parking lot. And it seems like the parking lot is the one that he parks at his house. Like, this is right below his house or his apartment. And this old guy is just some random old dude from off the street. It's not like it's his grandpa or something trying to teach him a lesson, which I don't even know why he would have to do that here, but it's just some random dude. You know, I'll never understand this whole thing with skateboards and Karens and how they hate them so much. It doesn't make any sense to me, but I've seen so many Karen skateboard videos where they just get mad at them for skating anywhere, even if it's completely allowed. Like, it's so ridiculous. They just hate skateboards. They see a skateboard and it just triggers their, like, fight or flight response or something. I don't know. I don't get it, but they hate skateboards for some reason.
Somebody, a senior citizen might be concerned about somebody in SART in front of her house. That might be funny to you. I live here. What anything is about you. I live here.
I do live here. You want to see my ID? You want to see my ID? Will that make you feel better?
No.
Okay, well then
I'm not
go on
saying
then.
that about you. What is your problem?
I don't have.
Yes, this innocent lady sitting in her car waiting for the school bus to either drop her kid off or pick her kid up from school has a problem. Not you, not the drunk old lady sitting outside of someone's car yelling at them over waiting for the school bus. No, that's not the problem at all, guys. Not at all.
You're standing at my door for what?
You have a problem.
You're standing at my door for what?
Why
You're taking
you
pictures of
parked
my car
here?
for what?
When I came out and asked you, why are you parked here?
Doesn't matter
I
why
have
I'm parked here.
every right to say that. And you're photographing me to get on CNN. Good for you.
I'm not putting you on CNN.
Watches that. Lady, you're drunk. Can you please go?
No, I can't.
You're drunk as hell, man.
Now, I really don't know what this old lady thinks that these people in the car are gonna do. Like, they're just parked. They aren't doing anything bad. They're waiting for their kid. Like, I don't know what somebody in a parked car could possibly do that's so threatening to this lady where she has to stand and stare at them in the car and yell at them.
I just asked you what you're doing in the neighborhood.
And I'm working. That's what I'm doing.
That's what I wanted to know.
'Kay.
Because we have a tremendous problem with drugs in the neighborhood.
There's no drugs in that car.
That's why the car parked in a place like this, it makes me wonder.
That car has been parked there every single day that we come out here on Thursdays in front of this truck.
That's why I'm asking.
Dude, is this another, like, skateboard thing for Karens? Why are they also scared of parked cars? Like, they hate parked cars. That last Karen was terrified that that lady had parked her car to wait for a school bus. And now this old man is terrified that this guy is parked too. Like, why? Why are people not allowed to park their cars? Do they just assume that every stranger that they see, you know, every single person that they don't know is like a crazy drug dealer or something like that? I don't get it. I don't.
Okay, but you approaching my car and hostile like this, that's not the way it needs to be. Yes, you are, sir.
Your attitude is hostile.
I'm not hostile at all. You want to say you're going to take care of my car?
And then they can't even take the blame for anything ever. I'm not hostile. You're hostile. Like, you're the one who came up to the guy's car and started accusing him of whatever the hell you're talking about. And this guy's just confronting you about it. Like, it should be pretty obvious, even to yourself, that you're the one being hostile here. You're trying to take care of whatever situation that you think is there, which doesn't actually exist. But, like, you would have to know that you're being the hostile one here.
I think it's disgusting that you're working at this time on a Sunday. Have you got nothing better to do?
Have they got nothing better to do? Well, they're doing their job. They have to work. Like, so do you. I'm sure that this lady right here has to work or had to work in the past. Maybe she's retired. I don't freaking know. But, of course, they don't have anything better to do. This is their job. They can't go do whatever else. They have to do their job first. And what is she actually going on about right now?
We are permitted to start work from 8 AM on a weekend. I mean, we've got to crack on or we're going to get it in the neck from the boss.
Yeah, fair enough we started a bit early, but, you know, I don't see what the problem is.
My son is a lawyer, and this is breaking noise pollution laws. And I'll have you know, there's a family across the road with a newborn, and all this racket is bound to give them a load of stress.
Oh wow, guys, her son is a lawyer. These people are gonna get sued for doing their job whenever they're supposed to. But something else I noticed from this Karen is the way that she, like, moves whenever she talks. I don't know why, but it's like an anime character or something, dude. It just isn't natural. It isn't. Like, tell me what this is. Why is she doing that?
Well, if we're causing them stress, they can tell me. If we're causing you stress, I don't mind starting a bit later. We can ask the client if he's happy with it. That's fine.
Is your client the woman who lives here?
Yeah.
Right, I'll speak to her then.
It's not necessary to bang that hard, is it?
Look, I'll bang on this door as hard.
Bro, I have no idea why she even had to ask that question a second ago. Is your client the person who lives in the house that you're working on? Like, no shit it is, dude. Like... What? But then, do I feel bad for the person that lives there because they're about to have to deal with probably one of the worst Karens I've ever seen. Like, really, I wish them the best of luck.
Okay, so I have a mom that is furious at my kids, saying that they bullied her 11-year-old son. Okay, let me make this clear. My oldest daughter is 7. My middle daughter is 5. 5. And she says that they bullied her 11-year-old son at a birthday party on Saturday.
Yeah, okay. So a 7-year-old and a 5-year-old bullied an 11-year-old at a birthday party. Sounds so legit, guys. What did they do? Did they say poo poo fart fart and the 11-year-old started crying? Like, actually, what?
When asked what they said, she said, it's so bad I really don't even want to repeat it. She finally told us what was said, and it was that my girls told her son, girls rule and boys drool.
Okay. There's no way, dude. There is no possible way. The mom said, it's so bad, I can't even repeat it. Oh, what a terrible phrase. What a horrible, horrible phrase. Like, that is probably one of the dumbest things I've ever heard in my entire life, and that is not a joke at all. No exaggeration there, okay? That is so freaking stupid. Like, if anybody actually gets upset over the phrase girls roll and boys drool, there's something wrong there, dude. Like, that is not offensive at all. Like, that's the weakest roast you could ever give to anyone. Like, I'd be embarrassed if I said it. I'd be the one who was like, I'm getting bullied because I said girls roll, boys drool, not I'm getting bullied because someone told me that girls roll and boys drool.
Who walks through the parking lot naked? Who does that?
Oh my gosh, I met my first Karen.
You're a seductress. In the Bible, they call you a whore, Isabel. You gotta repent. That is so dirty. You're swinging your stuff around, waiting for people to crash so they can watch you. It's disgusting.
Why are you worried about?
How much is your hymen worth? How much? Are you the mom? Are you the one clapping for her?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
you look so sexy going to hell. Hey, way to go.
Yeah, I don't even know what this Karen is going on about right now. She's trying to say that this person driving is going to go to hell because she's supposedly walking around naked. And I don't know if she knows this, but she is wearing skin-colored clothes. You guys will see at the end of this clip what her clothes look like. And it's literally, perfectly fine. She looks fine. She isn't dressed even slightly in a way that, she's talking about. And she's sure as hell has clothes on. I can confirm she's wearing clothes.
Way to go. You probably guys go to church.
You don't think you're going to hell for judging other people?
Are you judging my judgment? You hypocrite.
Yeah, I'm judging your judgment, bitch.
Oh, that's a hypocrite.
Did she just ask if she was judging her judgment? Is that a thing? Is this real? She said, you're judging my judgment, so you're going to go to hell. Yes, guys, that is literally what she said. She asked this person if they were judging her judgment. How dare you counteract what somebody is saying? How dare you defend yourself? Judging judgment is in a sense just defending. Is she not allowed to defend herself? Like, what are you talking about?
Oh, really?
You go to cuss with that mouth, huh?
Yeah.
You probably go to church, yeah?
No, I don't go to church.
Yeah, you do.
So that's why I cuss.
Oh, is that why you
Yeah.
I just can't fathom the fact that people like this actually exist. I just don't want to believe it. I've never really encountered one really, other than this one person didn't know how to pump their gas right, because I used to work at a gas station and they couldn't get it to work, and they came in like yelling and screaming at me while recording me and saying that they were going to put it on Facebook or whatever. But that's just like not as bad as this. They weren't like saying that I was going to hell and that I didn't have clothes on and was walking around in the parking lot. Like, I don't even know what this person in this video is going on about. It's literally so ridiculous. But anyways, here's what the person was wearing that this Karen was getting super mad about.
Wait, I want to show what I'm wearing. Let's see. I'm such a sinner. I'm too exposed.
Yeah, that is probably the least revealing outfit I've ever seen. Like, that Karen was literally mad at nothing, which, I mean, that's how most Karens are at this point, but literally mad at nothing. She has long sleeve shirts on and looks like some yoga pants or something like that. I'd say that that's okay, and there is no problem there at all. Also, it doesn't really matter what I say. People can wear whatever they want and it doesn't matter. Like, literally, I don't know why that person who was yelling at her couldn't just mind her own business. Like, it's not up to her to decide what random strangers get to wear. They could wear whatever they want. Like, literally, she'll probably never see this person again, and I do not know why she had to Karen out and yell at her over this. Next up, we got a little bit of a story time about how a Karen threatened to call the cops on a 9-year-old kid. So whenever this person was 9 years old, this is what happened. When I was 9 years old, I was hanging outside with some of my friends. We lived in a townhouse / condo area, so the houses are grouped together. We were playing with a ball or a frisbee, I can't really remember. We were throwing it around and it went into the backyard of a house of the Karen of the story. We'll call her K. However, we didn't know that. So, you know, kind of normal so far. Playing frisbee or, you know, catch or whatever with a ball and it goes into someone else's yard. They didn't really know that this person was a Karen, as it says, and yeah, we'll see what happens. I ran to get it, and from the window of the house, we heard a yell. Karen, get out of my yard now. Me. Okay, sorry. Karen, leave the ball there. You can't have it because it will break a window. For obvious reasons, I grabbed the ball and went to play with my friends. Being the young and stupid kid that I was, I decided to walk through her yard to see what she would do. She actually had a camera in her window, but I didn't know that. Again, she yelled for me to get out of her yard. Karen, get out of my yard now. And then this person said, sorry, ma'am. Karen said, I'm calling the cops. And then the other guy said, sorry. She's gonna call the cops? Really? This person is threatening to call the cops on a couple 9-year-olds playing with a frisbee or whatever. And you know, the frisbee goes in her yard. So literally all they're doing in her yard is they're gonna go in her yard very quickly, grab the frisbee and go back to wherever they were playing. And I'm sure they wouldn't have done anything to her yard at all. But she decides to call the cops, and I don't even know what for. Like, what is she gonna tell the cops? That a 9-year-old kid went to get a frisbee and that he's gonna probably break a window? Like, is that what she's calling the cops about? The breaking a window thing? Because he didn't break a window yet? Like, is she gonna call the cops on the possibility of a window breaking because someone's playing with a frisbee? I mean, in that case, why don't cops just ban all frisbees in the whole entire world so then that, you know, no windows are broken? Like, that literally makes no sense at all. But, you know, that's how Karens think. They don't really have a lot of sense, so it's kind of what we're expecting here. I walked away and went home. A few minutes later, there was a knock on the door. It was Karen. She demanded for my parents, so I went and got them. New person. My mom is M. So mom said, hi, what do you want? Karen said, your son vandalized and tore up my backyard and flower garden. Mom, what? Karen, I have video proof too. Here. The video was me of picking up the ball and me walking through her yard, as well as her demanding me not to take my ball. Yes, because a 9-year-old kid stepping into your yard for a split second, it's just absolutely vandalizing and tearing up your backyard and garden. Like, no, I'm sure that none of that happened. That wasn't vandalism at all. For you to call that vandalism is literally insane to me. He took a couple steps in your backyard. Are you gonna pretend like you don't take steps in your backyard? Is no one just allowed to walk in your backyard? What do you even have a backyard for at that point if no one's allowed to walk in your backyard? Like, I just don't understand how this person sees that as vandalism. I mean, obviously she just wants to cause problems for whatever reason. It's just so stupid though that she called this vandalism. Karen said, I will call the cops on him. Mom asked why. Karen said, for trespassing on my property and destruction of property. Mom, that's not what that is. That's a 9-year-old kid picking up a ball. Yes, that was just absolute trespassing. The kid was gonna do something terrible to her. You know, a 9-year-old isn't gonna do nothing to your house. He isn't going to destroy your property. He took a step on your backyard. Like, does that even count as trespassing? It's a single step. I mean, I don't know trespassing laws, but just let the kid take the ball and go back to what he was doing. He's not gonna bother you. You're the one who's causing problems. This story ends it off by saying, after that, the Karen went home and never called the cops. It turns out that the people that used to live in the house next to her had to move out because she called the cops on them for stupid things almost weekly, which was mainly about the neighbors disturbing her cats. It got so out of hand that the police had to threaten a punishment, probation, restraining order, something like that, if she called them again. I have moved since then, so that's the last I have heard about her. We are gonna see what it's like when Karens want to join the do not fly list. Also, Dumpy is here.
I'm a lizard person.
All right, so first off, we got this Karen who is is in an airport cafe, and she is very, very mad.
I just saw this last night. This clip is crazy.
By the way, guys, there's a lot of fighting, so I'll have to probably blur it because YouTube is a little scared. Scaredy cat.
No, you can walk away. I'll get your fucking stuff.
Get my stuff!
Yes!
Get my stuff!
Bro, honestly, I feel so bad for employees that have to deal with this. I used to work a job where I was a cashier. I could not imagine this happening during my job. I would probably just leave.
Dude, to add on to that, man, I can absolutely imagine being in this position. And if I was the Target employee, sorry, if I was the airport employee, he looks like he works at Target.
He does.
I would start throwing, man. I mean, if you look at her, it gets worse. Let's just get into it, dude. It's
Get out!
Okay, that guy is like, fuck no. You're not going anywhere, but now she's grabbing a fucking chair. What's she gonna do? Holy shit. Dude, this guy's a fucking Jesus, bro. He's like the Terminator, bro. There's no stopping him. Look at all the mess, bro. Like, what the fuck? There's pineapples.
That's what I'm saying. It's like the situation,
straws.
you already know this has been happening for at least 3 to 4 minutes at this point.
The person who's filming this is like a passerby. He was walking by and he was like, I mean, what else do? You gotta film that shit. I would film it too.
Smack him right in the face. Oh my god, that's what I'm talking about, dude. Yes.
That was a fucking
should have done that
RKO.
originally.
Wait, you're the WWE guy. What's that move called?
It's called throwing someone on the ground.
Oh shit.
What do you think you're doing?
No! Go wrong! Get my stuff!
You're gonna get costly.
No! Get my stuff!
Wait, so what is she even mad about? All I've heard her say is, let me get my stuff.
Yeah, so you hear she just yelled there, let me get my stuff, and then proceeded to bitch slap Green Sweater Man. Now, if what she's saying is true, which as we'll come to see, it pretty much is confirmed, they are holding her belongings, but I feel like they're holding them and like trying to call the police because she's like stirring up a bunch of bullshit. Even if they have your belongings, bro, there's no reason you should be fucking assaulting people, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you even get in this position in the first place? Like, there's a reason why they have your shit, you know?
Call the police. Call the police.
Yeah!
Oh, fucking parkour expert, bro.
Bro, it's the most agile Karen I've ever seen in my entire life.
That's actually insane.
Every Karen is like 60 years old minimum, but this is like the first ever like parkour Karen at the airport. It's like the fucking collab of the decade.
Holy shit! Dude, that's straight out of fucking Tom and Jerry, bro. Whacked
What
her
the
with a
fuck is
pan.
going on?
You guys can't see because we have to, like...
Somebody's on the phone with the police, right? Somebody's on the phone with the police, right?
Yeah, I'm on the phone with the police.
They're all just recording. Like, no one's calling
Dude,
the
there
police.
was literally a crowd of like 10 people holding their phones up. He's like, please tell me one of you are fucking calling the police.
Is there anyone else in there eating like their food, just watching this all go down?
Dude, I would totally just be sitting there like eating my little pastry or whatever.
Yeah, your $25 pastry at the airport.
Each little piece of fruit on the floor is like $30. Well, I don't know if she's that agile.
Hey, but she got her stuff though. That's a W.
It was like fucking coat. It was
a coat in a bag. It was a coat. I think she had a bag too.
Dude, I need
Maybe
to
there
know
was
how this
drugs
started.
in there. I don't know. And then, look at that person in front of her, like right next to her, right there. They have no idea what's going on. They're just like, oh, I just took a shit and now I'm about to go to my flight.
Dude, honestly,
oh,
whenever
hey,
I'm at the
ma'am.
airport, especially by myself, it's eyes forward. I'm just getting to my destination. Eyes are like glued to the phone the whole time. I'm not
Oh
trying
yeah,
to,
you're
like-
locked in. You're absolutely locked in.
But that was absolutely wild. I want to know what the hell started this. And also, like, she's definitely on the do not fly list now, right? Like, there's no way she can go on airplanes anymore.
Dude, she's gonna have to fucking take boats everywhere from now on, man.
That's not the only Karen, though, that wanted to join the do not fly list. There's more. This Karen rages at the Delta workers.
About her period.
God, I rang and you told me you were kicking me out of the plane, you stupid bitch.
Ooh, I like how she has like Karen's always like just have this little audience in the background. It's like a live TV show. And these poor grandmas in the front with their wheelchairs, they're the front row seats. Honestly, they're probably eating it up.
I'm sick. I'm wearing a diaper. I'm bleeding and they kicked me out the plane. I wasn't even upset until they told me they were kicking me off.
Kicking me off! I wasn't even upset until they're kicking me off!
Okay, why is she calling it a diaper though? Is it actually a diaper or is she like wearing like a pad or
I don't know. I heard there is like a really rare condition where some women who do get periods end up shitting themselves at the same time. So it could be that. But at the end of the day, man, I mean, no matter if she's right or wrong, if you just go in with that tone, they're kicking me off.
Yeah,
it's like,
facts.
I instantly hate you, dude. Like, just shut up. Like, please stop.
You do not need to hit those high notes.
Do you know my situation? Then why did you not say anything? Huh? Then why? I was upset.
Demanding to speak to a manager while yelling that she was on her period and asking a fellow traveler if he knows what a uterus is.
You stupid little prick.
Oh my
Stupid
God.
little prick! Do you
But
know
like
what
the
a
point is,
uterus
it's like
is?
there's like 5 billion women in the world, and it's like you don't see any of them doing this shit every single day,
Facts.
bro. You know, like what the fuck is this?
Also, like, airports are not the place to fuck around is the whole point of this video. Like, you shouldn't be a Karen at an airport. They could just tell you, hey, you can't fly anymore because you always cause a nuisance.
Why does she kind of look like me?
Yeah, I see the resemblance. Next up, we have a Karen who goes on an insane rampage at a Mexico City airport. Instantly, she's going through an exorcism. It's going crazy. Like, what on earth can trigger this response? Like, what in her mind is so infuriated that she's just behind the counter tearing apart suitcases, screaming? I don't even know what's going on. It's been 8 seconds and it's just screaming the whole time.
Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. There's only one situation in the airport where I feel like this is warranted, okay? And just think about the most stressful part of the airport. It's when you get off the plane and you go to baggage claim and you wait for your bags. Is my bag gonna come? Is it not gonna come? Imagine she's there 4 hours, 5 hours. She goes, hey, can you get my bag? Here's the number. Oh, we don't have your bag. All of her personal belongings, you know? I mean, I feel like that's maybe the only reason why.
I agree.
That's a
that
very
is irritating.
rare circumstance.
Right,
That's a
that
very
is
rare
irritating.
circumstance.
You need to have like some true patience for the baggage return thing. It does take some time, but also, you know, they do lose luggage. I've actually had a friend who lost their luggage before, and actually they got paid for all of it, but then also you're losing all of your, like, it's kind of like personal belongings. You don't want to lose that stuff. But like, there's a system in place for it, right? You don't do this.
Yeah, I feel like even if you do get your shit lost, you can't do this at all. It's not warranted whatsoever.
Maybe you can go to the manager and be like, I need to speak to someone now. But like, I don't know, this is a little bit extreme.
I would have to agree. This is fucking insane. And why is no one picking her up?
She's just going panel to panel, ripping the things off. Like, who is she throwing them at, by the way? Just like random other customers?
Just random customers, employees. I mean, if I'm working there, I'm gonna pick her up and slam. I mean, that'll solve the issue, would it not?
You know what I think would solve the issue? If they sent security over here. Like, where the fuck is the security? It's an
not in the budget. There's no budget for security in Mexico.
Airport has like, I thought they had like the tightest security ever, but I don't know.
Apparently not. Like, look at her now. She's like standing on top of like the check-in or something. Like, there's no situation where you should be doing this at all.
With like one of those like jumping, what's it called?
A fucking frog splash or some shit. Like, what the fuck are you, like I don't even know what she's gonna do. Like, she's like on top of the steel cage right now.
Dude, these motherfuckers are just like looking like, is this real life? Like, is this actually fucking happening right now?
I think they're enjoying the show.
Oh, we got another camera angle, bro. That's awesome. Okay, at this point, definitely smoking meth. Like, 1,000,000% a meth head. She's doing like a performance. She thinks she's on stage in the fucking Madison Square Garden right now. That's what she thinks.
She thinks she's Taylor Swift.
All right, next we have a next up we have a next up we have an airplane passenger who is drunk and she doesn't want to leave the plane.
We're doing what? Y'all can't even tell me what I did.
Dude, all these Karens lack so much self-awareness, it's insane. Like, we already know she did something awful. Like, that's why they're recording. That's why she stood up in the middle. Everybody's staring at you. There's a reason everybody's staring at you. There's a reason that people think you look insane. It's because you fucking are insane.
No, the best person right here, dude, pause real quick. The best person is the head closest to the camera, the biggest head, who's just like talking shit to his like girlfriend or some shit. Like, oh,
He's like having
what's
a
happening
text
on the
war
plane
right
right now. Yeah, He's like, you'll never believe what's going on. You'll never believe why I'm not home right now.
You can't tell me what I did. It doesn't matter that I'm not going. You're yelling at him. You're keeping up everybody. Please leave so we can go on.
So why are the passengers the one like arguing with her? This like flight attendant's just sitting there like, all right, guys, you deal with it. Not my fucking problem.
Bro, that's a great point. What even is the flight attendant doing? They're sitting there with their hands together like, I'm praying they sit down. Like, it's not gonna work, dude. You have to actually be direct and give them instructions. And if they refuse, then you get the air marshal.
Call the fucking security, bro. Like,
call the
airports have
FBI.
most security. I swear. The SWAT team. Get her the
Call
fuck
Chris
off the
Hansen. Get Dr. Phil
Have him take a
involved. Like,
seat.
I don't know.
Chris Hansen will get her to take a seat, bro. That is genius.
Bro, that was the best. Bro, I didn't even think about that.
I'm lifting on my jacket so you can put the cuffs on me. Because what did I do? You do it.
Dude, this guy's like fucking taking a nap, right?
I don't even know how it's possible. I'm such a light sleeper. Like, this guy's knocked out. He might be off Xans. Like, what is going on?
Fact.
He hasn't moved the entire video.
Actually, one time I was at the airport and I was by myself, right? And there was a family and they sat down right next to me. They're like, is it okay if we sit in these seats like right next to you? I was like, yeah, sure, I don't care. And they're like having a conversation. And this grandma, she's probably like 60 years old. She pulls out of her pocket and she's like, do you want one of these Xanaxes? It's like, what the fuck? Like, and she got it through security and everything. I mean, maybe it was prescribed, I don't know. But she literally offered me a Xan and no, I did not take it.
What is this tangent?
You do it. Come cuff me. Miss what? I'm gonna miss my flight for what? Who did I offend?
Maybe it's your fucking fault that you're missing the flight. Like, I don't know what you did before, but like, you're the one who sparked this issue.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're on drugs or not, but it's like, how are they even drunk? Let's just say they've only started drinking like on the airplane. I don't even know if it's taken off yet or not, but let's just say it's like
airport alcohol is expensive as shit, by the way.
It's expensive, and I'm sure they won't over give you too much, right? Like, they can't do that.
On my way to Florida, they did like kept giving me alcohol if I asked. I drank like 5 Buzz Balls. I was fucking wasted.
Never mind.
Regular 105 everybody right here. Right here. What did I do to you? What did I say?
You better not say
I like how she's just going around all the different passengers, having her own like little battles with them.
Bro, it's like a TikTok street interview.
me now. You should be offended your yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Before that.
Who's next? Who wants to?
Someone's raising their hand to talk. Are you serious? I'm fucking done, bro.
This is absolutely ridiculous.
I didn't.
You're doing it now, though. You tripping.
So now everybody gonna suffer.
Wow, yeah, that's a good mentality to have in life. If you can't have something, fucking nobody can. I want to know what this is over, bro. With all of these, I want to know what sparked this. Someone needs to just always be recording at every moment.
I would like to just know why she asked if anyone was offended to just then end up saying, well, if I'm miserable, everyone's gonna be fucking miserable. It's like, why even ask the question at that point, dude? I don't know. This bitch is fucking wasted.
No, that's bullshit.
Because somebody, one person complained, so now what's up?
No, listen, you out your mother mind.
There's no way this isn't a skit, bro. There's no way this is real life. Imagine sitting on an airplane and this is what you're dealing with. And where the fuck is security in all of these? I do not understand still. Bring security in, pull her the fuck off the plane. It should take 10 seconds.
I don't feel like no Karen ass in this mother.
So how old are you? Do you know the difference between a motor?
Here's a wild Karen.
Yes, I'm very wild. Very wild.
Yeah, so this kid's just like riding around on like a dirt bike or something in his town, and this Karen is like mad at him for I don't even know for what. Like, there's no
the question
context
is, like,
here.
he's not breaking a law. Who's she gonna call? Like, is
Right?
she gonna call?
Like, what's she doing on her
911 and be
phone?
like, I'm here to report a citizen who's not breaking the law. And so I don't see what the end game is.
I don't know either. Like, I don't know what she's gonna do with the phone. Like, he's just riding a dirt bike. That's completely allowed. Oh yeah, of course we got the Karen
Alright, we got
recording the
question
boy on the
answered.
bike, right?
Yeah, we got our question
Yeah.
answered a second later. It's like, oh, she's gonna record. Okay,
course.
okay, I see how it is.
What else do you expect from Karens, right? That's all
That's
they
true.
do.
It's a classic move. It's either going to be call a non-emergency line, or it's going to be recording to put on our Facebook feed with 13 other friends, other Karens. It's one of the two normally.
She's
Is
making
that Superman, bro? Is that the Flash? Oh
Bro,
my
it's
god,
the
dude,
Flash.
it's
It's the Flash.
Oh my god, it's the Flash. Go back. Let's take a look at that, like a freeze frame of that posture, running position.
Right.
If you can get that, full
Bro,
forward into the first step, pushing off, beginning of the race. I'm actually quite excited to see her do a 20-minute mile. This is gonna be great. Let's go.
Oh, she's really gonna chase a kid on a dirt bike though, like.
Look at her! She's chasing me!
She's really running through the woods and stuff too. Oh my god.
You know, I gotta respect the dedication. Most Karens will whip out a phone, maybe call the police, but they won't go this far. They're not actually gonna like exude any energy or effort. But like this, I'm kind of impressed. I'm blown away by how dedicated she is to reporting a guy for not breaking the law. I mean, Jesus.
Yeah, this is a little bit of a different breed of a Karen, you know? She's actually working for it, I guess. I don't know what she's working for, though, to be honest, because...
She's working for something. Exactly what? That's the unknown.
You can't catch me!
Okay, well that was it for the first one. I still don't really understand like what the whole entire point of that was. It was literally a child on a dirt bike, like...
Exactly.
Sorry he's driving in your neighborhood. I don't know what the big deal is for that.
I gotta make sure I catch on video a child not breaking the law, and I'll post it everywhere. The internet will definitely be on my side. Thank God I got this on video. Like,
Yeah,
what?
right. I want to see her perspective.
Yeah, I want to see her POV, bro. She probably posted it with like so much confidence too.
Alright, so this next person is a girl in the car. She's like one of those anti-maskers, and the Uber driver is asking her to put on her mask, and she just doesn't want any of it. It's really stupid. You guys are going to want to see it.
You're taking a picture of me. It's not illegal to take pictures.
It's not at all, but I
And
need
there's
to
also
prove
not a
that
mask
you have a
mandate.
It actually, when you request a ride,
I didn't
it's
request a ride. The
it
dealership
doesn't
did.
matter, ma'am. Regardless, you have
So
to have
I'm
a
wondering,
mask.
So how come the driver yesterday didn't force me to
That's
wear one?
not my problem.
But to ask
I
me to wear their
enforce the
shirt or their
rules.
face,
I'm
you should
asking
have
you to,
masks.
ma'am. I'm just
You should
simply.
have masks.
It's not my
You
responsibility
should have
to
masks.
make
If
sure.
you're that scared of, you should have masks.
Ma'am, can you get out my vehicle, please?
Dude, like, I will never understand the deal with, like, people who won't put on a mask. Now, I get it's a little more lenient nowadays. Like, you don't really have to wear one if you're vaccinated or whatever. But it's not a big deal to wear it, right? It's the simplest thing ever. Like, you're in someone else's car.
Like,
if they want you to do it, just do it. Like...
It's kind of like the same thing of like, if you're going into someone's business, which an Uber is someone's business, right? It's how they're making their incomes, how they're getting that bread. If they ask, for example, you go to a restaurant and there's like, you need no shoes, no shirt, no service. If they ask for a mask, like that's really no different than putting on a shirt or putting on shoes at this point, honestly. And it's not that big of an inconvenience, bro. It's like, it's not that big of a deal. It's like this fight right here is a much bigger inconvenience for both of them than if she just put on the mask.
Right now I'm pretty sure she's gonna get like kicked out of the Uber and she's gonna have to order another one. Like, wouldn't it have just been much easier to put on the mask and just go to wherever you're going and get out? Like,
100%.
Doesn't make any sense. These people don't make any sense to me at all.
Hey Steve, it's Micah. So the Uber driver is forcing me out of her car.
Ma'am,
because I won't wear a mask, and she wanted me to put my shirt over my face.
Okay, so on Uber, whenever you order an Uber, it says that you have to have a mask on in the car if the driver wants it. So her calling Uber and being like, they're making me wear a mask or else I have to get out is like, no duh. Like, that's literally the rules. Uber made those rules. Like, I don't know what she's expecting out of this phone call.
Call up the CEO of Uber, a like $50 billion market cap company. Go call him up. Get his number right now. Bro, I don't know. I don't even know.
Yeah, but I just want to make sure that you get the survey for Uber so we can report how rude she is. To pull over on the side of the road and say, get out of my car.
Ma'am, we haven't even gotten anywhere. I'm still right where I picked you up at.
Hold up. Did she call and ask for them to pull over this Uber driver, take her out of the car, and be like, you are rude? Huh?
I don't know.
Wait. Is that even... Okay. Here's the thing. I don't need to sit here and explain why that makes no sense. I think it's pretty clear. That makes absolutely no sense.
I mean, like, nothing that this chick has said has made any sense at all, to be fair.
Take me back to where you picked me up, have you?
Ma'am,
You haven't taken me back where you picked me
you
up,
could
have
just
you?
walk across the street. That's where we're at. Like,
you
it's
should-
like
you're-
right there.
No, it's actually
Ma'am,
around
I'm
the
not
corner.
trying to argue with you. Can you please step out my vehicle? I'm glad you think. Can you just step out my
That's
vehicle?
Okay. I mean, just. So she's pulled out of my office.
No, I didn't.
No, I'm sitting. I just wanted to make sure that I'd have another ride. I would. She's actually really rude. And
How is she being rude? Like,
yeah, that's like
you're the one being rude. You won't get out of her car. You're just like sitting
It's
there.
like you're going into someone's restaurant and you're wearing no shirt and your nipples are just out there pointing at every customer, right? And the person comes over, the owner of the restaurant's like, hey, can you put a shirt on? And you're like, you're being rude. It's like, dude.
Yeah,
what?
exactly. Like, excuse
Bro?
me.
I think it's funny you started recording after you started interacting. It's funny how that works, huh? Yeah.
Can you
want me
please
to?
get out my vehicle?
But can you make sure that you report her though? I want to make sure you don't.
So that's the end of the clip, and according to the comments on this TikTok, that lady who was in the back actually ended up losing her job. I don't know how true that is, but if that's true, honestly, like, karma, bro. Like, that's just like awesome to hear, you know?
And it could have been avoided so
Right?
easily.
Yeah, imagine
That's the
losing your
best
job
part.
over not putting a mask on in someone's Uber. Like, not only are you wasting time, but you also lost your freaking job. Like, how stupid could you possibly be?
Bro, oh my god.
That's actually ridiculous.
Honestly kind of funny. Honestly kind of funny.
Alright, so for this last one, we got probably one of the craziest Karens I've ever seen, alright? I don't really know what this Karen's point is here, but she's sitting on this girl's car and she will not get out for, like, no reason at all.
Get off of my car! Are you insane?
No, do you see our blinker?
Do you see my blinker?
No, you stop.
You literally cut out in front of us. You weren't even. Oh my god. Charles, don't park the car. We're parking our. Oh my god.
Excuse me. Get off my car.
This is ridiculous.
So, I think that the people driving were gonna take a parking spot that these people wanted, and it looks like they're like at a Target or something. Like, I'm sure that there's lots of parking spots. I don't really know what the
just
big
look
deal
around
is.
her. There's like, I
Yeah,
can see
seriously,
4 spots.
there's
I can
one
already
car
see 4
parked
spots.
in the parking lot. Like, there was plenty of other places for them to go.
They're really putting all this effort in to reserve a spot that is like 15 feet closer to the target. Because it's not
Yeah.
the only spot left. I can see 4 in front of me right now. They just want the spot that's closer because it's less effort. However, in doing so, they're putting in an insane amount of effort here. It makes no sense. It makes absolute sense.
Right, like walk the extra whatever feet to get to. They could be in Target or whatever by now.
They could
already,
be done right now.
Right?
They could be in line.
Literally,
they could be shopping.
They could be on their way home at this point. Like,
I'm leaning on it, lady. I'm leaning on it.
Stop leaning on it. Get off
This
of it.
was our spot. We were here
It's not your. I don't see your name on it. Charles. Oh my god.
This is ridiculous.
dude, she really said that this is ridiculous. Like the double standards here. Like what?
Yeah,
How
she's
is
like,
you're the one sitting on the
problem,
car?
not me.
Yeah, dude,
That's
they
something
always
that's,
do
like,
that
a
too. They
consistent
always
thing
do
in-
that.
It's Karens are like I've seen like consistently. I'd say like 2/3 of the videos every single time they're like, "You're the problem here." No, you're the problem, and I'm gonna put this on the internet, and the internet's gonna be on my side. Never the case. Never
Always
the case.
backfires. It never, dude. It never ends well. It just doesn't.
Come get your wife. See? This is ridiculous.
She tried to take. These girls think they're entitled.
You think you're entitled. You got out of your car
You're
to sit your butt on
Look at you,
hers.
princess. You just want to take this spot. We were sitting here first.
Oh my god, this is
We were
ridiculous.
sitting here first.
Charles, tell her there's 2 spots right there.
Dude, imagine being married to this girl right here. Like,
Bro,
oh my
rip
god.
deleted. I hope he signed a prenup.
I
dude.
feel,
He's gotta get out
I
of there.
feel so bad for him. Like, actually.
GG unlucky. Yeah, this guy's tough. Poor Charles, bro. Poor Charles.
Yeah, they keep on calling him by his name too. They're like Charles, bro.
Oh my god.
Stay there.
See, they're gonna try to call the cops on us.
What? You can see the part. Oh my god.
Dude, there are so many parking spots. And this parking spot is far away from the Target too. It's not even like close to the front entrance or whatever. It's miles away, bro.
There are literally ones closer.
There's so many spots closer. Like, what is the problem here? I really don't get it. Just go inside the store. Like, who cares if someone took your spot that's miles away from the entrance, right? Like, oh my god. I actually can't believe that at all. Like, this person's making a deal out of less than nothing. Like, actually.
My brain is going melty right now. This is not good.
Just get
This is all over a parking spot. You got out of your car.
Charles had the blinker on the whole time.
Charles, I'm very sorry about this, but we were sitting here. No,
you weren't.
We were waiting so.
Entitled. You look at you.
I'm entitled. You got out of your.
Don't move the car.
Just move. Just move.
No, Charles, stop. You always do this.
Charles, will you please get control of her?
Grow hair, and you stop pushing the car.
Just move. If you would just move, she wouldn't have to push the car. This is ridiculous.
And yeah, I'm pretty sure that this lady and Charles just sat here in front of the car till the end of time. Eventually, you know, planet Earth kind of went away, and so did they. But yeah, they never parked, never went shopping, just stood in the parking lot for the rest of the time. So that's what happened there.
Honestly, ripped my boy Charles. He did nothing wrong.
Dude, I honestly feel so bad for Charles. How did he get wrapped up in this, dude? Like, actually.
Yeah. Few bad life choices, and you can end up like Charles. Be good, kids. Be good.
Facts.
Don't end up like this guy.
How's he torturing a duck?
Okay.
He can chase a duck.
He rode his bike into them. He chased them. They were trying to get away from him. He wouldn't let them get away.
Ducks do that all the time. They run, you have fun with ducks. That's what happens. You're doing way too much about ducks.
I know all about ducks.
Ah, so we got a little bit of a duck expert here. But seriously, who does this lady think she is? She went up to like a little kid and started yelling at him because he was chasing ducks around at a park. Well, I'll have you know, I know a lot about ducks, and I know ducks don't like to be chased. Like, please, you know how many people chase ducks? Like, that is a very normal thing to do, especially if you're a kid. I'm sure the ducks will be absolutely fine.
I know what happens to little boys who behave like that.
What happens to them? What happens?
Bro, what is this lady going on about? She's not only the duck expert, but she's also the geese expert. And supposedly, she knows something really bad that happens if you chase around ducks at a park. I guess that chasing ducks at a park is a very serious matter or something. Like, why is she so mad about this?
I don't want to
What
say.
happened? Tell me what happened. Tell me what happened to my son. What's going to happen to him? Because he behaved all right. Because he played with ducks.
Do you want to know?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you better look up the history of serial killers.
Wait a second, what? She's saying that this kid is gonna grow up to be a serial killer just because he chased ducks around? Is this lady literally insane? What does that even mean, dude? How is he gonna be a serial killer just because he chased a duck? You know how many kids chase ducks? Like, that is literally so normal. I've known so many people who have chased ducks around in a park, or chased geese, or, you know, like, you see a bunch of pigeons on the side of the road and you run after them. It's funny because, you know, they run away, fly away, or whatever. They don't get hurt. It doesn't hurt them in any way. You're just playing around, and that doesn't mean that you're gonna be a freaking serial killer. Like, what? How does that make any sense at all? There's no logic there whatsoever. But then again, it is a Karen, so are we really expecting logic here? The answer is no. No, we aren't.
Because they all started out. They started out torturing animals.
That's not torturing animals. He didn't torture an animal. No.
You know, she's definitely not wrong on at least one of the things that she's trying to say here. Yes, a lot of serial killers did start out by torturing animals, but torturing animals is like killing your pet or something like that, or shooting birds. You know, like just killing animals for no reason at all. But this kid was chasing around some birds in a park. He wasn't hurting them. He wasn't torturing them for sure. Like, he was literally just playing around. There's a big difference between just chasing some ducks and, you know, just randomly killing ducks. Like, this kid did not intend on killing them. Like, this lady is insane. Oh my god.
You have a dog on a leash.
And that's on the law. This dog has to be on a leash.
But I'm saying, we're talking about torturing an animal. Like, that dog is being controlled by you, who's playing with him. He's not going to be a serial killer. You actually have more, like you're doing way too much. This is a 9-year-old boy. Talking about being a serial killer.
Wrong.
No, he ain't acting wrong. Not from playing.
Alright, so obviously this kid isn't acting wrong. He was just playing around. We know this, right? We absolutely know this. But why is this Karen sitting here telling the kid's father all of this stuff? Like, I feel like she genuinely believes that this kid is gonna grow up and be a serial killer or something just because he was chasing some ducks. Like, it's literally so insane to me. I really don't get how someone can think that. Like, she's literally telling the kid's father that his son is gonna grow up and be a terrible person just because he chased some freaking ducks. Like, who hasn't done that? This is literally one of the craziest things I've ever heard out of anybody. Like, this lady just needs to go. Why is she here? Like, this is not her problem at all. Just keep walking your dog, go back home, eat some raisins. I don't know what you want to do with your life. Just get out of there. You don't have to be there. This is none of your concern at all.
He's having fun. You acting wrong. Look at you. You all out of breath. You out of breath. You being too nosy. No, come on. What are you talking about?
Funny.
It is funny because you
Think about it next time you scare an animal.
Oh, scare an animal. You went from torturing animals to scare animals. Isn't there a big difference there? I think torturing and scaring are not on the same level whatsoever. You get over a little scare. Torturing, that usually involves like death. You know, I have a feeling that this is like that vegan teacher's mom or something, because she cares way too much about these ducks. Like, they were just being chased around by a little 7-year-old. I'm sure that they're gonna be completely fine.
He was over there.
what did he say to him? What did he threaten him? What did he say? He threatened him? What did he say?
Go.
What did he say?
So she was trying to say that this kid was threatening ducks. Like, the ducks could understand him even if he was. But obviously he wasn't, because she's being real quiet right now. She's not saying a thing. You know, this is a very common factor whenever Karens begin to realize that they're actually in the wrong. They just go silent, and, you know, they also usually yell a lot. So maybe we'll see that in a second. But we can tell that this Karen realizes that she's not really right here. Who am I kidding? I think she just gave up. She put enough time into this, enough energy. She's just gonna walk away now. She still does believe that this kid is gonna be a serial killer, though. All right, Karens are always right in their head. She's never wrong.
No wonder he does things like that.
Why?
Because you guys aren't teaching him the rules.
What rules?
The rule posted that you don't torture animals.
So I want to know, was this kid torturing the ducks or was he scaring them? Because you've said so many different things right now, Miss Karen. Like, it's literally ridiculous. Like, there are no rules saying that you can't chase ducks around or birds around in the street. There's nothing wrong with doing that. The ducks or birds will be absolutely fine. And the kid will grow up, and I highly doubt that he's gonna be a serial killer over that.
Okay.
No more fish.
Yep, no more fish.
Bro, what an absolute dick. Oh my god. These guys were just trying to fish in a lake, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. You know, they're just chilling. They weren't being loud. They weren't being a distraction or anything, or a disturbance. And this lady jumps into the pool and scares all of the fish away for no reason at all, just because she doesn't like people fishing in the lake by her house. That is literally so petty. Like, what is wrong with this lady, actually? Are people really not allowed to fish in this lake? Like, I don't understand why she would do this. They aren't being a disturbance whatsoever. Like, these people are not making any noise at all.
Yeah, someone scared them away. It's a little unacceptable, but we'll leave.
Like, I don't understand. These guys are literally so chill. Like, really, how does this lady have a problem with them at all? Like, I don't understand. They seem like some of the most chill people out there. Just let them fish. Like, they're not doing anything to you. It's not affecting your life whatsoever. Like, this whole entire lake isn't just for you. I really don't understand where this lady's coming from. Like, what is the reasoning for this? I don't get it.
Just trying to fish. That's all we're doing.
Bye.
See ya.
Bro, honestly, like, props to these guys who are fishing for putting up with this lady. Like, they literally just left, all right? They didn't care. They didn't, like, stand their ground or anything like that. You know, I would have had a little respect if they just kept fishing or whatever. But also, you know, respect to them. They're just gonna leave, move on with their day, not dealing with it. I really don't understand how this lady has a problem with them, though. It's so insane to me.
Did I take your money personally? No, I didn't say, hey, this is the order. It doesn't matter. You're being extremely. Yes, I am, because you are. Oh, I am? Yes. You're welcome. Thank you. You're someone stole your money. Would you please steal it? You can deal with it. Take it out of my account.
All right, so I think that the lady in the pink here got her money stolen out of her bank account, and for some reason she's in a Subway right now trying to ask a Subway worker for advice or something, or she's like arguing with her, telling her to like give her a free sandwich because she got her money stolen. Like, what is that Subway worker supposed to do for you? She cannot give you a free sandwich. She isn't a financial advisor. She isn't your bank. She can't do anything about that. Like, you got your money stolen, you call up your bank and you get it fixed. Why are you in a Subway talking to the worker about this? It makes no sense.
Okay, and they'll put it back if you go and talk to them.
This is a great first impression for sure.
Yes, you have to go online, like it says.
I went online.
Okay, did you put in your complaint?
I put it
Okay,
in.
then you have to reach out to them. They'll reach out to you now. I can't do anything for you. Okay, go back.
I don't get it. Does she just like suddenly understand that a Subway worker isn't going to be able to help her out with her bank problems? Like, what? How did that take that long to figure out? Obviously, someone who works at Subway can't help you get your stolen money back from your bank account. Like, obviously. You go to the bank whenever something like that happens. Why are you in a Subway right now? Like, this is so insane. How do people like this actually exist? How are people like this actually out there? It blows my mind. It really does.
Now let's go, kids. I'll break up this whole fucking store. Go ahead. Let me see it. Go ahead. Yeah, that works, man.
Holy crap, dude, I did not expect that. That was like literally the last thing I could have ever expected from this video. Like, what did Best Buy do to this person? I really don't know what could ever drive somebody to go this insane. You know, come to think of it, there's not a lot of things that Best Buy could really do to somebody to drive them to do this. Like, the worst they could do is not sell you an item or something like that because you don't have enough money. Like, I don't really know. Maybe they weren't able to repair one of your old laptops that were like 3,000 years old. Like, seriously, I don't even know how you can get like to the point of yelling over an employee at Best Buy, let alone destroying the whole entire store. Just absolutely insane, man. Like, what the hell? Yeah, I don't know if that was the smartest thing to do. You know, destroying a display of like, what, $10,000 or $20,000 phones? Like, are you out of your mind? Does this person think that they're just gonna walk out of the store and nobody's gonna stop them? Like, Best Buy has plenty of security, number one. And number two, the whole entire place is filled with cameras. Not only that, also all the employees are like recording you right now. Not just for their safety, but also to put you up on YouTube or Facebook or TikTok or whatever. So you make a complete fool out of yourself. But how dumb could you be? Like, this person literally just destroyed $20,000 probably right in front of our eyes. Just because they're mad at something that's probably, not even probably, something that is without a doubt very, very insignificant. Like, I don't think anything could validate somebody doing this. Like, for real. This person only gets smarter and smarter. Not only are you going to destroy thousands of dollars worth of technology in a Best Buy, but now you're also going to try and attack one of the workers. You know, now, not only are you going to get in trouble for destroying their property, you're also going to get an assault charge. As a wise man once said, Karens are wiser than I. I'm just kidding, that didn't happen.
Prep table and stop the young lady that's fixing a sandwich. She told her no. The young lady was doing like they usually do. They put 4 to 6 pieces. And I'm ordering a ham and turkey. She told the young lady, no, take all the meat off that she had put on the sandwich. She said, no, you take that off and only put 4. So I told her, She needs to go back to Mexico. She gonna have to swim the waters back. That's why.
Hold up, what? Who is this lady on the phone with right now? A huge part of me hopes that she's talking to the cops right now, but I don't think that that's the case. Anyways, besides the point of who she's talking to, what is she talking about here? Looks like she's in a Subway right now, and she is mad that they put too much meat on her sandwich, then took some of it off, and now she's talking to somebody on the phone about it. But what does that have to do with somebody's race? You're saying that a Subway worker who said, wait, hold up, that's too much meat, you aren't supposed to put that much on a sandwich, is being a bad person and they don't belong in the United States? Like, what? You don't even care if that person's in the wrong. Maybe that was the right amount of meat to put on a sandwich. You still don't get this mad and, you know, say things like that over a sandwich. I don't think you should say that stuff ever, but I just think it's more ridiculous that this is over nothing more than a sandwich and the amount of meat that is going on that Subway sandwich. Like, really? Really? Yeah, okay.
Trump is sending all of them back right now in a truck. He's trying to do border patrol. She's the one making it bad for people that's really coming over here trying to work and get their job done. She's yelling out in the place. There's another customer. She's screaming and yelling. No, no, no. Four. So how many pieces go on there?
Yeah, actually, the Subway sandwiches get 5 pieces of meat, not 4.
Okay, I don't care. You got one less piece of meat on your sandwich. Just take that sandwich, go home, and eat it. And if you really have a problem with one piece of meat missing, which I think is a little ridiculous to get that mad over, but if it is a serious problem, it's just bugging you, just go home and call corporate. Don't do it in the middle of the store in front of this lady and say all these terrible things right in front of her face. Like, what is wrong with you, actually?
I just waited for my food.
No, you don't get no food. If you're gonna make like this,
Look at how fast the cars are going through, and then look how long I waited.
You know, honestly, right now, right in this moment, I completely understand where this man is coming from, alright? You know, I've been in a situation like this before, right? You're standing inside of a fast food restaurant, the drive-thru's moving faster than inside, they just aren't really getting the food done too fast for the people that are waiting inside, and you know, you start to get a little impatient. You're like, I wonder when my food's gonna come out. I'm pretty hungry. So you just go up to one of the workers and ask, hey, do you know how much longer my order has left? And you say something nice, it doesn't have to be rude. And then, you know, if they tell you it's too long, to say, I don't really want it, I'll go somewhere else. Or you just gotta wait there and deal with it. Maybe you'll get a free coupon or something. And now that's how a normal person would react to things, right? That's how you would expect a normal human being to act. Well, not this guy. Not this guy.
Okay, you can suck my dick, and then we'll talk later. I paid for food, and I paid for food. I paid for food, yeah?
What is wrong with people? Actually, imagine doing this over a literal like $2 cheeseburger. Like, are you serious? This man is gonna go to jail. He's gonna get in so much trouble. He's gonna get fined tons of money because he couldn't wait a couple extra minutes for his cheeseburger. He couldn't just go up to one of the workers and ask politely how much longer is left on his food and just, you know, make the adult decision to either leave or wait. Like, what in this guy's mind made him make the decision to just go up to the counter and shove, you know, all of that stuff right onto the waiters or the workers, whatever? Why would he do that? Like, that is so insane. Like, this guy needs some serious help. He should not be out in public. If you can get this mad over a cheeseburger from McDonald's, like, I don't want to know how much more mad you can get over something that's actually, you know, important. This man right here is literally a person on planet Earth, all right? This guy exists. There's someone out there that acts like this whenever they don't get a burger within a couple minutes. There's someone who acts like this whenever they get a little bit too impatient over something that's $1. Like, really? I cannot wrap my head around that. That's nuts. Literally nuts.
Are you kidding me?
Give me a fucking refund. Give me a fucking refund.
Something tells me this man isn't getting a refund. I don't know, guys. That doesn't seem very fair. I think he deserves a refund, you know? All he did was destroy literally the whole entire store. Like, dude, what is wrong with people? Like, I know I said this so many times throughout this, like, specific clip, but, like, I cannot believe that this is actually a person. Like, somebody chooses to act like this. Whenever they can't get a dollar burger within enough time, whenever they get a little bit too impatient, this is how they react to that situation. Isn't that just so insane? Like, does that boggle anyone else's mind? I mean, of course, I'm sure it boggles your guys' minds too, you know? I'm not alone here. I hope so anyways. Who knows, maybe this is how every single person on planet Earth reacts to things, and I'm the weird one because I am a little bit patient sometimes. Well, that would be interesting. A very interesting world, to say the least.
You're a fucking adult. Touch me, I swear.
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah, bro.
Oh! Seriously, man, what makes people do stuff like this? Like, I don't understand. Like, you literally just ran an actual kid over with your shopping cart. What are you doing right now? Like, have you gone mad? Well, the answer is yes, this person has gone absolutely mad. Like, no shit. No shit. Just a quick little reminder for all of you watching out there, don't do drugs.
Are you serious? Did you just really just kick my car? Are you serious? Okay. Are you?
I have your license plate number and I'm calling the cops on you.
That is so rude. You have all that space. You just got out and kicked my car. Because what?
No, you had all that space over there. I'm calling the cops on you. That's very racial.
What is your name? Don't pull off.
No, where's your name?
Don't pull off. Are you serious?
Oh my god, dude, this chick is a lunatic. Like, genuinely, what does she think she's doing? She literally just got out and started kicking this person's car for no reason, it seems. And then whenever she's confronted about it, she just drives away with the person who's confronting her still in the car door. Like, people are crazy, dude. Oh my god.
No, I have that. I'm reporting you. What is your name? I'm calling the cops.
Oh, okay, she has to go. It's all fine then, don't even worry about it. I don't care that you just kicked my car and drove away with my friend still inside of your car with the door open. You know, like dragged her across the road. No big deal. If you have to go, if you have to be somewhere, that's completely fine. Make sure you get there on time. I wouldn't want to bother you in any way. Like, seriously, who cares if you have to go? Do you not realize what you just did?
What, you have license plate number? I have to go. What is your name? Are you serious? I have to go.
Yeah, guys, I mean, she had to go. What can I really say? And I mean, she did. She goed.
Take my order. Take my order. No, take my order. Because I asked you for help, and then this started talking to me, and then you are talking to me now like a rude person. No!
You're talking to me like I'm a rude person. Literally, immediately after she demands this worker to take her order immediately. Like, yes, you're being a rude person. Of course, he's gonna treat you like a rude person. What do you expect? That's where I'm actually kind of wrong. Karens always expect to be treated with utmost respect, no matter how disrespectful they can possibly be. If you disrespect a Karen even a tiny little bit, you're practically done at that point, all right? There's no recovering from that. Dude, I didn't even realize she's holding her dog right now inside of this store. She brought her pet in the store and they aren't taking her order because of that, and now she's getting really mad. Like, sorry, you can't bring your pet into a restaurant. I mean, it's obviously okay if you have like a service animal or something like that, but this is just her pet dog and she's sitting here holding it in a restaurant and complaining that she's not getting her order taken. And she's being very rude and disrespectful, and whenever she's told that she's rude or disrespectful, she has a meltdown.
Take my order right now! I will call the police on you! No, I'm calling the police. I'm gonna ruin your fucking day, okay? Take my order, make my fucking coffee. I asked you for help. I come here every day. Do not treat me like this. I come here every
this lady who has a dog in a restaurant, which isn't already allowed, and is screaming at the workers, yelling at them, slamming her hand on the counter, is going to call the cops on the workers. How dumb could you possibly be? You know, if you call the cops, you're the one who's gonna get in trouble, not the workers who aren't gonna take your order because you brought your pet into the restaurant. And on top of that, you're having a little bit of a freak out. Like, I would not take your order either. I'm so sorry. Seriously though, what does she think the cops are gonna do? I mean, genuinely, I don't understand how Karens are always like, I'm gonna call the cops on you, you're gonna be in so much trouble, whenever they're the ones who are in the wrong. Like, I seriously want to know what's going through their brains whenever they say stuff like this. I don't get it.
Everybody knows me here. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. I asked you for help. The other man was mad at you. You're up when you jumped me. Shut the up. Serve me. Serve me right now. Yeah, serve me. I want a coffee, please. A medium coffee, 2 milk, 1 sugar, and a espresso shot.
Honestly, that's kind of disappointing that they're even taking her order. I mean, I get it, you just want her to get out of the store, but I would not be able to respect her enough to even just sit there at the counter and take her orders. Like, if I was one of the workers, I'm telling you right now, I'm calling the cops, I'm getting her trespassed, she is not coming back to the store ever again.
Don't comment! Don't let her comment about me right now! Don't let her talk! Don't let her talk! I'll go bitch on her now! She just started saying crazy to me. I don't want to hear comments. If I'm ordering, I want to be quiet. No!
I'm having a public freak out right now, making an absolute scene, and somebody call me crazy. That's not allowed. How dare somebody call me crazy? I'm completely normal. I'm a normal human just getting their cup of coffee for the day. Nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing at all.
Yeah, but she's commenting. She better not.
Dude, this couple just walked in on the show of a lifetime. Oh my god.
Comment. I'll make a scene. I'll call the police on her. I'll call the police on you guys. Don't do this! No, not Splenda. 1 sugar, 2 milk, 1 espresso.
I'll have a coffee, 2 espresso, 2 cream. I'll call the cops on every single one of you, even you two who just walked into the store. You're looking at me weird, you're looking at me funny. I'm calling the cops. That's harassment.
I make my daughter smash up. Come on outside here. Come around. Tell the news. Come around. Come around. Exactly. Good.
So it's really hard to tell what's going on right now, but I'm pretty sure one of the customers is trying to fight a worker, telling them to come out from behind the counter and fight them. I don't know what it's over or what's going on, but that's what's happening.
We get active, okay? You better shut up, whole body. Just come on around. Cause we get active. You better shut up. I'll talk to that like me. And I'll beat your ass too. Come outside. Come outside. I'll fuck you hoes up. Wow. Yeah, we get active, hoes. I'll hit you in that mother face.
What a genuinely terrible person. Like, imagine having to stand behind a counter for 8 to 10 hours nearly every single day of the week just so you can have enough money to keep yourself going, and then have a customer like this walk in and start yelling at you, trying to fight you, and then they just trash your store. Like, not only is that extremely stressful, now once this customer leaves, they have to spend the rest of the night picking the whole entire mess that they just made up. Like, I'm sure that the cashier did nothing bad whatsoever, but still she's being treated like she did something horrible. You know, there's a possibility she made a little mistake on the register or something, and that's why she's so upset. At the end of the day, it's not this big of a deal that something like this would have to go down. It's just sad to see, really.
Tell them you just hung up on me, and that's going to be a problem for you. That's gonna be a problem for you.
Just gotta note down the fact that the Karen is the one who's filming this. Like, she truly, genuinely believes that she is completely in the right. So much so that she filmed the whole entire thing and then posted it online.
Madam, if you're gonna film,
Are you the manager?
No, but we need to take these orders.
I'm waiting for my order.
What's your order?
You don't know what my order is?
No, I work front counter.
Okay, I placed an order. Who is the Arab guy that just slammed the window in my face? What is his name?
Which one? What do you look like?
He's got a purple shirt on. That guy right there behind you. What's his name?
Marco. I'm not sure of his last name. I'm sorry. I just started working here like a few days ago.
Okay. The point being is, he just slammed the window in my face and told me he wasn't going to give me my order. And this video is going to go to the president of Kentucky Chicken. It's going to go all over YouTube, so somebody downloaded it to get me my order immediately. I've been here for
This video of me being rude to a manager at a drive-thru window and getting the drive-thru window shut on me is going to go viral on YouTube, and it's going to be sent to the CEO of Kentucky Fried Chicken. Yeah, guys, they don't know who they're messing with. This person is best friends with the CEO. We do have to respect how well this worker's dealing with the situation, though. She's acting so mature. She isn't losing her chill or anything like that. She just comes up to the window, tries to figure out what the problem is, and tries to find a solution to it. And, you know, that's really all you can do with Karens. How can I get this Karen to go away?
I want to know why you hung up on me.
Because you hired hard. You were just telling me what the hell I'm doing and all.
No, I
this.
didn't. I said
Yes,
I was
you did.
online for 15
yes,
minutes.
No, I told you. I explained to you. I'm sorry.
No, you
but you're
didn't.
not.
You said
Yeah,
you
I'm
hung
not-
up
I
on me.
don't
You
wanna
didn't
argue with
explain
you, all
anything.
right? I
I'm
don't
telling
wanna
you that
argue with
this
you.
video
Just-
is going to
okay,
go to
you
the
can make video, I don't care. You
president
want
of
the
your
order,
company.
take the
And if
order.
you don't care, that's a
I do
problem
care.
because I'm a
I do
customer.
care. Otherwise-
Yeah, you may be a customer, but you're also a customer who's screaming and yelling and getting super angry because you had to wait in the drive-thru line for too long. Then after one of the workers has enough, you start yelling even more and filming it. Like, I think it's pretty okay for him to not care at this point. I wouldn't care either.
And the last guy, that guy in the purple shirt, just shut the window on me. So I want to know why that's happening. Because I'm a customer. Yes, what is happening is you're not giving me my order. And
Okay,
he's
so
slamming
pay, I
the
give
window
you the
down.
order.
Get me my order.
So pay the order. I gave you the order.
I already gave him my card. He gave it back. I want to know why.
Okay, he didn't charge you.
Okay. I don't believe that my order is going to be safe. I want to watch you make it right now because I don't believe him.
I'm going to call the problem.
I just want my order. But I don't trust you guys to make my order anymore because I was very, very rude and now I'm scared. Yeah, they might as well just invite this Karen back to the kitchen and have her like watch over everybody's shoulder as they make her food just so she knows that she's safe. A better solution to all this is just not to be a dick to workers. They already have to deal with enough. Sorry you had to wait so long in the line. Maybe you shouldn't have joined a long Kentucky Fried Chicken line. Like, what?
What about this?
Oh yeah, we got it on film.
That's a problem, right?
Why would you kick my stuff?
You didn't go kick your
Because
car?
it's in my way.
Oh, yes, that makes perfect sense. If there's something in your way whenever you're walking or, I don't know, driving or something like that, I don't really know what's going on here. But regardless, if there's ever something in your way at all, don't move around it. Don't ask somebody to move the stuff. Just give it a little kick. That will fix everything. Like, she didn't even kick that bike out of the way. Like, her problem is still there. If she actually can't move or whatever, if this dirt bike was in her way, well, it's still in her way. You know, part of me wonders if this lady just applies this logic to everything, just any object or thing, or even, I don't know, a person that gets in her way, she just kicks it. Like if a mom is pushing her baby in a stroller on the sidewalk, rather than just going around her, she just kicks the stroller out of the way. Like, yeah, a very good fix there. Good job, Karen.
Jeez. First, why do you gotta get so pissy about it? Why
You
don't
ran up on us screaming, swerving, and honking and causing a deal and ran up screaming on us. We didn't know what you were doing.
Alright, so there is like no context as to of what is actually going on right now. All I know is that this lady running around this bike, kicking it and stuff, is literally a lunatic. I don't know what that whole thing was at the beginning of the video whenever she like stalked that bike like it was her prey.
Jeez.
Like, I swear to God, the next thing that was about to happen was this Karen was gonna, like, eat the dirt bike or something. Like, something weird, dude. What is she doing there? Jeez.
I just want you to know it was not my employee that called the police and asked them to check on you. It was me.
So it was you.
It was me.
You didn't even have the courtesy to ask me what was going on, or if I was okay.
I
literally walked in the bathroom covered in pee, and I wanted to
that's
clean.
fine.
We literally had just gotten here, ate our breakfast, got out on the grass, and you peed on me.
Bro, what is going on right now? Why did this guy call the police? Like, all she did was go into the bathroom with her baby who just, like, pissed all over the place. Is that a criminal act or something? Are you not allowed to take your baby into the bathroom to change its diaper? Are all those diaper changing stations, like, in public restrooms there just to test people? They're, like, there to see if anybody's gonna use it. Like, is this person gonna bring their baby into the bathroom and change them? Because if so, that's illegal and they're going to jail. jail. Imagine, bro. Imagine if that was the case.
What do you think?
So
I called the police and asked them to do a welfare check on
and then you said my car doesn't have tags. There's a sales tag in the
Well,
back window.
I
That
didn't
should have been
see
obvious.
that.
Right, you
It's
didn't
the
even
whole
look.
thing
So
seems strange to me.
I will be reporting you.
Okay, go
Because
ahead. My
that's
name
so
is
wrong.
my name is Jim Orr.
That's
O-R-R.
so wrong. You didn't even like attempt to have a conversation with me or say, "Hey, is everything okay in there?"
Well, when I left, you were in the bathroom, and you'd been in there 15 or 20 minutes.
So this guy stood outside of the bathroom that this lady went in with her baby. And because she was in there for around 20 to 30 minutes, he decided that that was too long and there was probably something wrong with this chick. So what does he do? He calls the police on her. Like, what if she just had some Taco Bell or something, dude? Like, a shit can take more than 20 to 30 minutes if you eat the wrong food. But then again, she also went in there with her baby. Like, she had to change her baby and, you know, clean up and stuff. It's literally none of this guy's business about how long somebody is staying in the bathroom. Sure, maybe if it's like an hour or, you know, like a very long time someone's in the bathroom, maybe then you should call the police for a wellness check. But 20 to 30 minutes in a bathroom, that's ridiculous. So ridiculous. And he didn't even knock on the door. He didn't even try to see if she was okay. He just went straight to calling the cops. Like, that man is insane, dude. What?
Do you have any idea how hard it is to get
Oh,
a
I do.
child
I have
cleaned
6 kids
up?
of my own.
So why would you call the police without even asking?
Because the whole situation seemed to slightly off to me.
To you.
To me, yes.
You called the
And
police
so I
on me
called
for using the
dispatch.
bathroom?
I called
You
dispatch.
called the police on
No.
me for using the bathroom.
I called the police
You're
and
what's
asked them
called
to
a
do
male
a welfare
Karen.
check
Okay, Kevin.
on you.
Okay, Kevin.
Jim. The name is Jim, not
No,
Kevin.
no, you're a male Karen.
Oh, I'm a
That's
male
called
Karen.
Kevin.
Okay.
You called the police on me for using the bathroom.
Seriously, what a weird situation. Like, I've never seen anything like this before. Somebody calling the police on a lady and her child because she was in the bathroom for 20 minutes too long. I guess this Kevin right here really had to take a shit, and he couldn't wait any longer. So what did he do about that? Called up dispatch. Of course, he's gonna sit there and be like, it's just a wellness check. We're just trying to make sure that you're okay. But in reality, he needed you to get out of that bathroom so he could go take a huge dump. That's not at all true, by the way. I think he just called the police because he's quite literally insane.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I want to talk about this Tigger flag.
Okay.
I don't like it.
Okay, why not?
Okay, jumping in, why is there a lady on somebody's front porch trying to talk to the person that lives there about a Tigger flag hanging in their front yard? Yes, a Tigger flag, like the guy from Winnie the Pooh. For some reason, she says that she, quote unquote, doesn't like it. Like, I'm sorry, but what does this have to do with you at all? Like, anybody can hang whatever flag they want outside of their house. It's not your concern whatsoever.
Now, I thought the American flag was real nice.
Uh-huh.
I don't say nothing about the shrubbery being cut. I don't say nothing about the backyard. But now, I don't like that.
Oh, okay, I didn't hang that. My brother hung that.
Well, I know. I'm just telling you, I don't like it.
Okay.
And we have rules. I won't have to go find out what they are, but
Yeah, there's rules about flags being hung outside of somebody's house, but I don't really know the rules, and you don't want me to go figure out the rules, do you? Like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense, right? You don't even know the rules about flags. Like, you don't. You just don't want this person to have a Winnie the Pooh flag outside of their house for some weird reason. Like, you don't live here, this isn't your house, why do you care at all?
I don't like that.
I mean, this isn't a homeowners association, though.
No, but there's rules for the community. There is called Williamsburg something, and there's rules.
Okay.
So, I'm just saying, I don't like it.
All right.
It makes it look tacky.
Like, why is she here right now? Why is she on this person's front porch? Okay, you think that the flag makes her house look tacky? Who cares? It's not your house.
Welcome.
Makes the neighborhood look tacky.
It doesn't, but that's okay.
Huh?
I said it doesn't, but it's okay. You're allowed your opinion.
Okay.
Okay, now she's saying that it makes the whole entire neighborhood look tacky. And like the lady said, of course, this is just her opinion. It doesn't really matter. But I can assure you, nobody else is upset over a flag from Winnie the Pooh hanging on somebody's house.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna find out about it.
All right. Well, you have a good day.
ignored.
So this was the offensive flag. Yes, it is Tigger from Winnie the Pooh.
Wow, I can't believe that she just showed me that flag. My eyes have burnt and I am offended. Like, you can't be serious, bro. You can't be serious. That's the flag. Like, I already knew it was Tigger from Winnie the Pooh, right? I already knew that. But just seeing the flag itself makes this so much worse. Like, you're really mad about that flag right there. Like, go do some crossword puzzles or something, old lady. I love it whenever she leaves, she's like, I'm gonna figure out about this. I'm gonna figure out if you can or can't have that flag because I actually don't know. Even though I brought up the fact that there's probably a rule somewhere that says that you can't have that flag. I'm guessing that there is no rule anywhere talking about Tigger flags on somebody's house. At least, I'd hope not.
With 4 children, and I asked the girls if they would not get on the equipment together because it would break it. That there was an age limit for the equipment.
And we haven't broke it, but we've done this before.
And I believe that it's 12 years old.
And we're 11.
Bro, who is this lady? Is she like the park enforcer or something? Like, no, this is a random mom who's like trying to enforce the rules of a playground. Like, who cares about what they're doing at the playground? Just don't hurt yourselves, you know? Like, a couple kids being under the quote-unquote age limit that park equipment has is none of your business at all. That's the parent's discretion. If a parent thinks that their 11-year-old kid is gonna be okay playing on some playground equipment that's meant for 12-year-olds, which by the way is just a recommendation, it's recommended for 12 and up. You can play on these things if you're under 12, just like some board games, you know. For example, Monopoly is for ages 8 and up, but if your 7-year-old would like to play Monopoly, they're allowed to. Like, there's not actually a restriction, it's just a recommendation. But I think that she's also like concerned about both kids being on the equipment at the same time, which is once again just not her concern. Like, that is not her problem to try to deal with this. Like, if the swing or whatever this is seems to be holding up well with 2 people on it, I'm sure that it's fine. Like, maybe 2 grown adults being on the swing at the same time, that might break it, but 2 11-year-olds is not gonna break this swing, I promise you.
Ma'am, that's the true conversation. And then they became very disrespectful, telling me I had no right to say anything. I said, I'm an adult here with 4 children.
All
I
we
just want to
said
make
was
sure.
we're 11, and then you said we're not.
Ma'am.
I mean, those 11-year-olds were pretty correct here. You don't have any right to say anything. Like, these are not your kids. I don't care if you have 4 children of your own. These are not your children. If their mom thinks that it's okay for both their children to be playing on this swing, then, you know, like, if the swing breaks or something, that's on the mom. Like, there's no reason for you to be concerned about this at all.
Ma'am, so that is what happened. And so I said, she said, I'll call my mother. I said, that is fine. I will explain to her.
Did she think that the mom was just gonna agree with her here? Like, no mom wants a stranger to sit there and try to boss around their kids. Like, the mom is obviously gonna be upset here.
Just what does he come pull behind my car for? He was just right here, but now he pulled behind my car. But now he want to pull off. Don't pull off.
You got a problem? I'm talking to you.
Man, take your old on so much.
So this old man followed this other guy into a parking lot because he's having like some extreme road rage right now. And he really has the audacity to say, you got a problem? Like, what? You're the one who literally followed this guy into a parking lot just to like roll down your window and start screaming at him. I'm pretty sure you're the one with the problem here. I swear to God, every single Karen lacks self-awareness to the max.
You die some web.
You
go on some well, you old ignorant.
You
take your on somewhere. I'm recording this.
You think
bother
I
me.
Care?
You what is you,
you
bother
think
me?
I care?
What is your problem? What is your
What's
problem?
your problem?
You pulling up on me. Oh mother. Now take your old
you
on.
mother.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead and enjoy your day while you got the rest of your day. Instead of being so easy. Look at you. You despicable. You call yourself a human? You call yourself a human?
Why don't you kiss my
Get out of here.
Like, actually, what a genuine weirdo. Do you really feel that much better after pulling over and screaming a bunch of swears to this guy? I just don't understand how people could be so upset and angry all the time. Like, how about you just try to be happy for, I don't know, one day? See how you like it. Honestly, though, I'm pretty convinced that Karens don't know how to be happy. They're just always gonna have some sort of problem. Everything's gonna always be negative in some sort of way. That's just the way the Karens roll.
What are you doing?
You bogan. Get the out of Canberra. Go get a job and find something better to do with your
done.
What have you done?
Can
you
I please have your license?
Honey, you just reversed into me. I have a...
So this Karen in the car just rear-ended the person who's filming. And right now she's trying to put the blame on the person who was in front of her that she just hit, claiming that they backed into her. And once again, this Karen lacks so much self-awareness. Like, you're the one who just hit somebody and you're telling this person to go get a job and get a life. Like, I'm so sorry that you just ran into my car. It's all my fault. Like, what does she think? That the person who she just hit is gonna like start apologizing to her or something? People are crazy, man.
Sorry, we're at a traffic light and you
can say whatever you want, and you can put whatever you want, sweetheart. The media doesn't care about you.
I'm not talking to the media.
Oh, what's that? What are you looking for?
Don't you worry.
What are you looking for? Did you see that?
Maniac.
Yeah, I am.
You know, I just don't understand how somebody could be so confident with themselves having this attitude after just running into somebody's car. Like, usually if you hit somebody, you get really nervous and all shaky and stuff like that, and you're just like really disappointed in yourself that you just hit somebody. But for some reason, this lady is just like, no, you backed into me. I'm the entitled one here, not you. And I mean, once again, she's a Karen, so what can you really expect? But I just think it's outworldly how people can act like this. I really do.
Canberra, because there are a lot of us.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What an absolute psycho. Honestly, though, that is some serious karma to that Karen, though. Come on. I mean, the car accident that she got into was very minor. She just ran into somebody at a stoplight. And, you know, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal if she would have just handed over her insurance information and all that. And everything would just be fine. She can go on with her day. But instead, she tries to pull off and somehow, some way manages to literally run over this person's car. Like, on top of it. Run over it. Like, we literally just went from a minor dent that was going to cost basically nothing to her insurance to practically totaling 2 cars. Like, what an actual idiot. I can't even believe this is a real video. Like, this actually happened, guys. This happened.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Emma. I'm so sorry. You idiot. You are
Can you better call the tow truck? Oh, you shut them all down in town.
You guys think she's just gonna drive off again after this one? Like, oh, sorry about that. You just backed under my car and it was all your fault. I didn't run over you. You ran under me. Well, luckily though, she actually can't drive off because her car is suspended in the air. And you know, that's what she deserves. Honestly, I do feel bad for the person whose car just got ran over though. Like, they were just minding their own business, stopping at a red light, and little did they know they were gonna end up getting ran over. Luckily, no one was in the car, and luckily, the Karen's insurance is gonna have to cover everything. So this Karen's just gonna get extremely screwed over.
I will.
So I can
I will.
close my door.
Except for the fact that you
Miss,
didn't...
I'm gonna call the police. You're assaulting me.
Call the...
Please get away from me. I don't want anything to do with you.
I'm assaulting you?
You're not letting me leave.
And this is assaulting you?
So the guy filming decided to park in a parking lot, and I guess that was a terrible mistake or something, because this Karen actually owns that parking spot, or that's what she's saying anyways. She's stopping this guy from leaving so she can sit there and yell at him for taking her parking spot. You know what's crazy? Public parking does not have reserved spaces for anybody, but this Karen definitely has a reserved spot, and if you take it, you can't go anywhere and you have to stay in the spot for longer. Also, can we talk about that laugh?
I don't want anything.
You're gonna call the police? Yeah, it's so funny. You're literally holding this guy captive. He can't go anywhere until you move. I'm pretty sure that the police are gonna have something to do with this. They aren't gonna just be like, yeah, you can just stay there and hold his door open as long as you want. That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
You're not letting me leave, so you're stopping me from leaving.
Call the police.
Okay, I will. Please move away from me. Please get away from me. I didn't do anything to you.
I was trying to have a conversation.
I don't want to have a conversation with you. I don't know you. You're so close to me with you don't have a mask on. It's insane. Can you please step away from me? Get away from me.
So you're trying to tell me
I'm
that
just trying to tell you, I'm
recording
trying to close my door.
And I was trying to
and
tell
you're
you, you're pulling my, you're hitting me.
Because
Man, I love how Karens always try to shift the blame on the people that they're attacking. Like, this Karen is holding this man's car door open with her foot. And whenever the man tries to close the door, rather than just moving so he can close the door, she keeps her foot right there and then tries to say that the man is hitting her. Like, what? In what world is this man hitting you in this video? People are genuinely crazy. I mean, can we even classify this person as people? I don't even think so at this point. They're a different breed, and not in the good way.
you're stopping me.
Yes, because
Please
I need you to hear.
Please back away from me.
I need you to
This
hear
is
some
insane.
words.
This is insane.
I will back up here, but you need to listen
Miss,
to me. Sit
you're
down.
not.
If you're that
Can
concerned,
Miss, I'm
okay, get
concerned
in.
about you
You don't-
stopping me from leaving. That's what I'm concerned with.
concerned about
I'm
you
gonna go into the store
Please do.
and let them know that
I'm
you're stopping
concerned.
me. You can't stop me.
I'm concerned with
I
you.
don't
Don't worry, guys. She just did that in self-defense. She wasn't harassing him or attacking him or stopping him from leaving a parking lot. He tried to hit her. Don't you remember?
Stop.
You're pulling my. You're hitting me.
Because
you're hitting me.
Seriously though, what an absolute lunatic. Knowing that Karens out there like this exist just makes me lose all hope for humanity. Like, honestly. These people roam the planet with us. Let that sink in.
You would see right there.
He's not doing
flips. If I have to get a lawyer in here, that's what's going to happen.
Because it's illegal to jump to the pool?
So this Karen is trying to call a lawyer on this woman's son because he jumped into the pool. Jumped into a swimming pool. How dare he do that? I cannot believe this woman's son jumped into a pool. That's a crime. I'm getting my lawyers together. We're going to court. You're getting sued for all of your money.
It's not.
It's illegal. Yes, it's illegal to jump into the pool.
No, it's not. Not according to
I
the
don't
rules.
say it. The people
Like, what is going on? This guy genuinely believes that it is quote-unquote illegal to jump into a pool. Illegal. Against the law. You know, maybe there's a pool rule that says you can't keep jumping in the pool or whatever, and that's what he's mad about, but he's saying he's gonna get his lawyers. He's saying that it's literally illegal. Like, it's not that serious. It's a kid having some fun at a swimming pool. How dare he do that?
when people come here and dive in the pool, I don't say a word.
Yeah.
But he just keeps going round and round.
No,
and
he
flips
doesn't.
into
You
the
are
water.
mistaken. He might have
You're a
done that the
liar.
other day. Okay. All right. Okay.
You want to be in the water? Then stay in the water. You don't come
You
here
don't.
and
You don't
just
get to
swim.
talk to. Is it not your child?
Everybody is this man's child, all right? He rules the world. I mean, he even gets to make laws, so obviously he's a super important person. For real though, what a genuine dick. This Karen needs to go inside ASAP and watch some soap operas or something. I'm telling you right now. He really got his blood pressure going here.
That is
I
not
don't
your
care what
child.
he says. He's obviously not your child either.
That is my child. This is my son.
Well, then you should take better care of him, shouldn't you?
I do take good care of him. You should probably. You should probably.
What do you do to flip? What do you hurt?
He is not, and you should probably mind your business, sir.
Take better care of your child. He's jumping into pools and being a crazy person. Yes, bad parenting 101. Letting your kids jump into swimming pools.
I won't hit a girl. I don't care if he's transitioning or not. I'm not gonna hit a girl.
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm not gonna hit a woman.
Well,
even if it looks like a bullfrog. But
oh boy,
you'll see when you get over there.
That's fucking wild. So basically, guys, Amanda is threatening to burn down this guy's trailer home with the kids inside. Amanda is his ex, and Amanda transitioned from a girl to a guy after leaving him, so...
we'll go talk to him.
Be warned, I'm this person.
Yeah. Well, if they continue it, then they're gonna get 941.
Well, I'm gonna say you guys are gonna, you know, if he's in the mood that he's in and he starts freaking out, man, you're gonna have to tussle.
Good.
Wow, alright, so Amanda seems like they're the shit, bro.
Dude, like,
this is gonna be intense.
I love how the cop was like, good. Like, he's ready for a fight, dude. Look, usually I'm against police brutality, but...
Good. That was a 5. Jaden, come on out. Jaden, come on out, man.
At least the cops are being respectful. You know, they could have came in there being all, like, angry and mean and, like, you know, using the wrong pronouns and names and whatever. But at least they're trying to start this off, like, peaceful.
Jaden, come on, we just need to talk.
Well, he is. He's not coming to the door. Jaden, Deputy Dayhart, this Suffolk County Sheriff's, outside your house. Please come to the door. We need to talk. You are not under arrest. I'm not here to take you into custody or anything. But you need to come to the door and talk to us. Jaden!
Wait, is there a fucking hamster cage outside? What the fuck?
Dude, Jaden's got to get that exercise somehow.
Like what? To walk outside and feed their pet hamster? Like, that's exercise?
I know you're in there.
Dude, like what?
Bro, oh my God.
There's a bunny.
Why is the bunny just
like,
outside?
Is that okay? But, like, what about the weather? What if it fucking rains or snows or some shit? Like, this bunny's fucked. But I guess bunnies live outside anyways, guys. But they usually can go seek shelter. They don't have to be stuck in a little cage.
So listen up. Come to the door right now and explain your side of things. You will be charged with harassment and a criminal summons will be put out for you. So that means whenever you are found and met, you will be brought to court. You understand that? There's charges. So it probably behooves you to come outside.
Do you see them in the fucking window? Right there, you can barely see them. Wait, so why would you even, like, if you were trying to pretend like no one's home, you weren't answering, why would you, like, finally decide to say something if you still aren't gonna come out? Like, I would just stay quiet and hide.
Exactly, dude.
Until Doug the Bounty Hunter, like, busts down your fucking
Listen.
Off my property. Now he's gonna tell you again.
Oh my God, they came outside.
Dude, Redditor touches grass for the first time ever. No joke, no scam.
No, that's not gonna happen. They're gonna stay on their porch. They're not touching grass. I'll put $100 down on the bet.
I can be here pursuant to my job.
No, you can't
yes,
be here.
I can.
No, you can't.
Feeling I don't give a fuckish today.
Well, clearly they don't, 'cause they're trying to burn down dude's house.
What a fucking shirt to be wearing.
I'm here to tell you that you're formally trespassed. If you go over there, you're gonna get another
I don't give a Get off my property now.
Well, the shirt makes sense now.
Goodbye.
What are you gonna do about it?
You wanna know? Because I'll beat the living right out of you, dude.
Oh no, you just threatened the cops? Dude, the cop has full right to just punch you in the face now, dude. Like, you can't say stuff like that to cops. Oh my God.
Actually, like, how fucking stupid could you be?
Like, actually.
Yeah, okay. You gonna come at me? Really? You're
Really?
gonna come at me right now?
Get the f off my property.
Oh shit.
Dude.
Look at the fucking hole in the shirt. That's fucking disgusting. They've been wearing this shirt for 30 days in a row, 30 months in a row, 30 years in a row.
You can see the mold growing on the armpits of the shirt. Bro, you got SpongeBob coming out that hoe.
They probably smell very good.
Property.
Get away from me now.
What are you gonna do?
Back away.
Wow, they talk their shit. You see that? They moved position.
Dude, just because our taxes pay for the cops doesn't mean we own the cops, bro. They really got more power than us. So I don't know why anybody ever goes up to the cops and challenges them like this. Like, you will lose every time, dude. I can't wait to see this Karen give us coming.
You don't know why? It's because that they're feeling a little I don't give a fuck. That's why.
Get back in your house.
I don't have to. This is my yard.
You don't want to touch
So I'll walk you to the road. How about that?
I'm working on it.
Come on, pal. Walk you to the road. How about that?
I'm working on it.
All right. Well, don't come back. Because if you
can't
do,
tell me what to do.
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I can.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I can't. It's my house.
No.
Why do they talk like that?
No, yo.
Yes, it's like a fucking toddler.
And I can kick you off any fucking time I want unless you have a
No,
warrant.
pursuant to my job, I'm allowed to be on your property.
No, you can't.
Get the fuck out of me. I'm on the property.
Excuse me?
Get the fuck away from me.
Excuse
I'm
me?
on the road.
I don't give a f.
Oh my God, they said it. They said the thing. They said the thing.
Oh my God, they said the thing.
Do you need to be
It's
arrested?
free land. I can walk wherever I want just like you can, right? Am I right or am I wrong?
Wrong.
You get the f away from my house.
I'm not on your property.
It's still my house. You're still right here. And goodbye.
Dude, why are they doing all this, like, extraness, bro? Like, they could have just stayed in their house, listened to the cop, and been like, okay, I guess I'll show up to court. Instead, they caused so many problems for why? For what, an ego boost? Or maybe just they're feeling not giving a fuckish today?
Something else.
Yeah, you are.
Listen, if you go back over there...
I ain't fucking been over there!
Oh, it's about to pop off, bro.
Holy shit.
Get away right now.
You ain't gonna fucking shove me.
Honestly, like, you can't move that fucking person.
Nah, bro.
But, I don't know. I feel like a taser might be warranted at this point.
Dude, if it was me, I would have whipped out the taser the second they stood up in my face, bro. The second I heard that threat, it's, okay, I can excuse that on the paperwork they threatened to me.
Take it off. Take it off.
Get away.
No, you ain't gonna shove me like that.
Yeah,
I don't know
I
who the f you think you are.
The police? What does she mean? Who do you think you are? They're the cops. They enforce the laws. Do you not? Have they never watched a single episode of Law & Order? Do they not know who the police are? How dumb do you gotta be to not know who the cops are?
Just because you got this, don't mean f***ing shit.
This is the most physical activity they have done in the past century. shoe is off, bro. It's getting serious.
Get the fuck away from me. You're under arrest, okay? I am. Yeah, you are.
Honestly, though, like, how the fuck does the cop not have a taser up their asshole right now?
Get the fuck off me. You're under arrest, okay? You're under arrest.
Bro, you can tell this cop is trying so hard not to actually have to, like, touch them in a way that'll make them complain, because you know that's what they would do. They would claim some, like, oh, I'm trans and this cop assaulted me. Like, bro, we get it that actually happens sometimes, but this is not one of those cases.
Do you think that's the reason that they aren't taking this too seriously?
Honestly, I probably think so, because they're scared of the repercussions of that with, like, social media. Like, honestly, this cop really just needs to, like, tase homie and then put him in handcuffs and get back up to, like, lift him into the car. There's no way they...
how is he also not called for backup yet? Or maybe he just pushed... Is there, like, a button that they could push that calls backup or something? Maybe he did that.
I don't know, they got the silent alarm backup coming up, bro. They gotta get at least 5 tasers to take homie down.
Riser 75 control. I got a combatant subject. You're under arrest.
Ew, bro. Put that shit away.
Bro,
this is awesome.
The cop is gonna win. There's no way. Like, at the second that you shove the cop, you should have known you were gonna lose. Like, bro,
dude,
they got
no,
gun
with
tasers.
those 3 consecutive shoves, that was way too much physical activity. They're out of breath. They cannot do anymore. That was all of their energy exerted.
Dude, they need some B12 shot and an inhaler to get back up, bro. Gotta get that stim pack, dude.
You're under arrest. Get on your stomach. Off. Get on your stomach now.
All county empty units through the air. Somebody has a combative object.
Get on your stomach now.
Dude, I don't know why they added on extra charges. They're already getting harassment. That might have been some community service or whatever. But now they've got assaulting an officer. That's like 2 years minimum, bro. For what?
What do they think the outcome was going to be? They beat up the cop and the cop runs away?
Come on. Blow me back. Come on, get on your stomach. No. Get on your stomach. No. I won't. More people are coming, you know. I don't give up, Bob.
Bro, they said the thing. They said the thing again, bro. Let's go.
Dude, has the cop forgotten that they don't give a fuck? Because they don't.
You think you're all macho because you got a badge?
He fucking is.
I mean, yeah.
Like,
where is it, buddy? Okay, you don't have one.
Oh, roasted.
That was the worst roast of all time.
5075, your status.
I'm sorry. Yeah, okay.
Bro, even while arresting, he's apologizing, bro. This cop is way nicer than I would have been in this situation. Honestly, props to the cop for handling this how he did. Went so long after being assaulted physically before arresting the Karen, dude. These Karens think they're invincible nowadays. Well, let me tell you something, you aren't. Back up, breaker. We need a crane over to 123 Karen Street.
Actually, though, like, if they have to pick them up, they're gonna need, like, 7 cop cars.
5075 to control. I have the subject down. He's refusing to put their hands behind their back.
Oh my god, he has finally caught the breath after 10 minutes and is gonna go in for round 2 possibly here.
Put your hands behind your back. No, I won't.
Dude, I don't know what happened once the camera got taken off, but like they are so out of breath, they must have given another single shove.
1-0 control. 1 detain, you can open the air. Take a check. We got it. Hey.
One set of handcuffs couldn't work because they can't put their hands all the way back. They have 2.
No way.
They have 2 handcuffs.
Bro, they're having to connect the freaking handcuffs like Legos, dude.
Put them on the side. Take a second. I won't breathe. Let me go. My arms are numb. Off. What the f did I
Maybe you shouldn't have put yourself in this fucking situation if you're worrying about your arms going numb.
For real. Like, their arms are probably numb because it's the most physical activity that they've done in a fortnight, bro.
No, I can't. My whole body's numb. I suffer from carpal tunnel.
Guess what? Pick the wrong guy to mess with.
You want to go to the ground? Quit their shit right now. Do not with us. Blow me, bitch.
Look at the shirt. Oh no, the shirt's ruined.
Oh no.
Not that I don't give a fuck. That was probably their daily wear, bro. That's like their favorite shirt. And it's all fucked up now.
Hey, stay. Come here. I got a grenade.
We said they have a grenade, bro. What type of furry? I have a grenade. Fucking barking at the cops, bro.
Growling at them.
Stop. Relax. Relax. You calm? Take a seat. You just did.
Are they crying?
Just look at this fucking person. Honestly, it's so satisfying to see this Karen like covered in dirt sitting in the back of a police car right now.
Look out.
Anything tight just makes them go numb and tingle.
Boo-hoo. I punched a cop and now I'm sad I'm getting arrested. Maybe you shouldn't punch a cop, Karen. Like, just don't punch cops.
It's not gonna be comfy. Just sit in there. Knock the window down. Get her back and I'll help her out once she's back so you can get home.
Dude, I think the entire police force is there. All the cops, man. I can't imagine being that big of a Karen that it took every cop in the world. But we finally got him, boys.